So fat, man.
So sleazy.
What happens when you go back to 2000
Zero.
you start talking weird shit like this, right?
Yeah, I
There's
mean,
a lot of gravity stuff.
yeah.
Well, let's go back to 2000 and reminisce about WCW on the wrestling show. Welcome, everyone. This is Sleazy.
What the fuck? This is the fat man.
And welcome, everyone, to another wonderful episode. We're doing old school. Come on, 6:30 in the evening, afternoon. It
Yeah,
sounds
we're
weird no matter which way you say it.
uh in the after morning, 6:30 in the after morning. Yeah, we're doing this early. You and me kicking old school because none of these goddamn marks want to join us as we
Do you blame
watch.
them? No, wait a second. Do you blame them? Fucking WCW. And not just WCW, 2000 WCW. Okay. I don't blame the one. If my name wasn't on the show, I wouldn't fucking be here.
So I did these watch along notes a couple months ago, and I read through them before we went on the air, and it's gonna be a long 2 hours and 50 minutes. I can tell you that.
Oh boy. So for those joining us, I'm actually going to drop the link everywhere. We are watching WCW's New Blood Rising 2000. I guess it was just New Blood Rising because they
Yeah,
didn't
it's
do
New Blood
another one.
Rising. No, obviously they didn't do another one. Also, the funny thing about the New Blood Rising thing is they have the New Blood storyline, which dissolved before this pay per view. So I guess the
How
marketing
WCW of them.
I guess the marketing was already out, and they just went, "Fuck it, let's still call it New Blood Rising." Yeah, it's gonna be a show that happened. So everyone, fire up the cock or the peacock, I should say, or our international friends, the Real WWE Network.
Mhm.
Just search New Blood Rising or WCW New Blood Rising. It should be there. The show runs on my end 2 hours, 47 minutes, 48 seconds. I'm already at zero. Sleazy, are you already at zero?
I'm already at zero. Right now, I'm just so for anybody who actually wants to join us and hasn't or are listening to us and joining us in chat on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, etc. The link's already there. All you have to do is click on it. You don't have to spend 5 minutes of searching for it like I had to. Because nobody wants to be in that little dark corner of Peacock. That's for damn sure.
Nope. All right. So I guess when I hit play, we're gonna press play. So in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh God, the exploding vagina logo.
Okay, let's talk about this logo while we're here. What the fuck was this? They did this for their set too, right? At that point.
Not in this point because they just did a generic set, but in like early in 99 essentially,
Mhm.
like mid 99 to about mid 2000 or early 2000. I guess they use that as like their set, the exploding vagina. Oh yes, he broke 10,000 guitars, never drew a
drew a dime.
dime. Jeff Jarrett in the main event against. Actually, no, it is not the main event. It is the last match because the main event did not go on last in this show, and we will get to that in a little bit. So yeah, New Blood Rising. Oh God,
Like what?
Goldberg. Booker, Goldberg, Kevin Nash, Scott Steiner, triple threat match, number 1 contendership. So, yeah.
God, 2000 WCW is the time I do truly. Well, and I think we've talked about this on the show a little bit. Is that there was a point in time where I watched ECW because I wasn't allowed to watch WWF because.
But you were allowed to watch ECW.
Right? WWF was too risque. But ECW, perfectly fine. Weird. Whatever. You just got to make sure you show them the wrestling and not the tits. That was the point. I also watched WCW because a lot of the time WCW was on.
Look at
up
this
against
Eminem
Raw.
looking motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Yes, there's a Canadian. Ryan might have been in this show.
It could have been.
It's in Canada. I mean, it's in Western Canada, but it
Where?
is in Canada.
Vancouver?
Yes, it's actually in Vancouver. Yep.
I assume I'm not going to blow up your spot a little bit there, but whatever.
You're good.
Wow.
Tell you here. Yeah, look at that set. Amazing, huh? So
they want their set back.
This is the set they use for literally everything. Nitro, Thunder, pay-per-views. You just love the little square signs that say New Blood Rising on the thing. Yeah. See, live from Vancouver, British Columbia. Only their second and last pay-per-view in Canada. And Sleazy's favorite trio of all time.
Yes! Yes!
Come on, Sleazy, sing the song. Sing it. You know it.
No, I don't know the song. I just like to dance with it.
Oh, you just like
there it is.
So you're Tank Abbott right here.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely Tank Abbott. Oh yeah.
In January, Russo was debating about putting the world title on Tank Abbott. Now he's a lackey for 3 count in August.
Well, I mean, Russo being Russo.
Yeah.
To be fair, they were over. They were over.
Were they though? So this match is a ladder match for 3 counts, gold record, and their record contract.
And their contract.
Oh,
that must mean somebody's got. It's got to be Disco.
No.
Come on.
It's not.
How is Disco Inferno not involved in this match?
I love going into these. You going into these blind. I love it.
It makes me feel so happy to be surprised on a 23-year-old pay-per-view. Right. It makes me so happy.
And they're Tank Abbott's singing their song. That's Sleazy singing the song, essentially.
Yeah.
I guess that's Brandon thinking that he's... And that's their opponents.
The Young Dragons?
The Young Dragons.
Oh, my God.
By the way, there is a future world champion in this match.
Well, it certainly isn't Jimmy Wang Yang.
I'm surprised you knew Jimmy Yang Wang was in this match.
Oh, yeah. Hey, he's one of my favorite stupid gimmicks. Name's Jimmy Wang Yang, and I'm your boy. Woo-hoo!
Yeah.
Who is?
So it's a ladder match, but then they're starting out on the apron because LOL WCW.
Well, they got tagged in for this,
Of course they do. It's a ladder match. You don't know who the future world champion is.
I do.
Hint: he's in the ring right now.
What the? I don't know.
There is a future Ring of Honor world champion in that ring, and that is Jamie Noble.
Oh, he's under the mask.
He's under the mask.
Oh, okay. That makes sense now. I'm like, who the fuck is what? Even if you led with Ring of Honor champion, I was never in a million years going to guess that.
No.
Never in a million years.
Yeah, Jamie Noble's underneath the mask. So I think 5 out of the 6 people actually end up in WWE. The only person that does not end up in WWE. Oh no, 4 out of the 6 because then nothing happened. Emma Courageous never comes to WWE.
Right.
But
he did a dark match once, and that was it.
yeah, and then there's Tank Abbott just yeah.
Fuck?
He just whipped to the corner and just no sells it.
Just fuck your whip. God damn it. I do. So Shannon Moore is probably one of the more curious cases of they didn't know what to do with him in WWE.
I mean, he was Matt Hardy's lackey.
Exactly. I mean, and there are a lot of people who love
First ladder bump is a botch.
Oh god damn! Holy goddamn!
First ladder bump is a botch.
You know, we always talk about I talk about wrestler safety a lot more than probably most everyone else does on the show.
Marcus put, nope, it's the cock. We're sticking with that when I said peacock.
I would agree. I would agree with that. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, why would you take some of the bumps that they take with this?
So, spoiler alert. Meltzer gave this 3 stars. This goes 11 minutes and 32 seconds.
What?
It was an okay match for a house show, and I think I'm overrating it at that. A nonsensical ladder match that was just there to do crazy moves. Like several spots, they were just clearly waiting around to set up the next spot.
This being a great example of it.
There's actually a ladder match at Starrcade 2000 a couple months after this. That's actually really good. This is just meh.
Well, it's getting a bunch of lower card cruiserweights in a ladder match.
Yeah, essentially that's what it's for. And I think you see Albert Courageous, he's limping around. I think he like breaks his ankle in this match or twists his ankle or does something with his ankle in this match.
Well, didn't he take the ladder bump?
Oh no, it's already taped up, so he's already hurt.
Oh, okay.
Before this. So yeah.
So even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's the thing, is that because everyone knows how to do the demolition device, you know?
It's Doomsday Device.
Or Doomsday Device, excuse me.
Hi,
demolition.
Bubba.
God damn.
You got 2 different tag teams there, buddy.
You're right?
Yeah. So the 2 people that don't go to WWE is Kaz Hayashi and Evan Courageous. So
yeah.
And then
Kaz Hayashi never made it?
No.
Damn.
And then obviously Tank Abbott, because he's fucking Tank Abbott.
It's Tank Abbott, no one cared.
It's actually working for WWE right now as a producer, and he's on the ladder, about ready to do a generic crossbody. Cool.
I'll take it. Hey, people safe. That's all I cared about.
And then there's just Tank Abbott on the side of the ring just watching, doing nothing. Look at him, he's just standing there. What the? He's trying to get the
thermonuclear war good for your complexion. That's phenomenal. It is. It truly is.
Look at the empty seats that are already on the hard cam. I think they eventually do get filled, but WWE would never allow that to happen. Ever. Vince.
Yeah, and
you move short-sighted him.
God damn.
Oh, he just kicks. He just goes over and kicks him just a neck breaker off the ladder.
See, well, here's the thing is that this is a good way to pop the crowd early.
Yeah.
So from a perspective of, okay, throw 6 cruiserweights out there, give them a ladder, see if they can pop them.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Oh, God. Okay, at least he turned him. So that's okay. He didn't. Yeah,
he still almost died off the ladder.
At least he knew the dimensions of the ring. He turned him midair, so he was landing not near ropes or on ropes.
I Come on, everyone's into Tank Abbott here. Hey, everyone loves Tank Abbott. Right? Don't you love Tank Abbott?
Absolutely not. I do not love Tank Abbott.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're commenting on it?
Yeah, I'm
okay.
So I'm live in chat as well.
Okay.
If you guys have comments, please throw them in there. If you're watching on Facebook Live, if you're watching on Twitch, YouTube, etc., I get the feed for chat. So please don't hesitate
that was
to
a nice
comment.
little kick up, and
I love that.
Oh,
and then of course Asians.
LOL Asians. Oh, he completely missed the clothesline, but he sold it.
Yeah, might as well. The guy's hurt.
Yeah. Oh God.
What? No twist of faith here? Twist of fate, not twist of faith.
We'll just do a power slam where his ankle gives out. Oh God.
Back in the days when people really didn't care about their bodies.
What are you talking about? I don't care about it now.
Fair.
Oh,
Jesus.
You almost
Joey Mercury spot.
Yep.
Not really, but you know.
6 years too early. Oh, they're dancing. Oh, they're sucking. They're dancing and sucking. Oh, as the camera misses freaking Jimmy Wang Yang's, even though it's not his name here, but misses his moonsault.
What is it, Jerry Yang or something? I can't remember what they called each other's.
I think it's Jimmy Yang.
Is it Jimmy Yang?
Yeah. I'll take a look. Oh, shit. You dead?
I'm almost dead. Jamie-san? Are you fucking kidding me? That's what they called him on commentary? Jamie-san?
Yep.
Excuse me.
Yun Yang. Y-U-N. Yun Yang. Yun Yang.
Okay.
Oh, they got the gold record! They got the gold record! They got the gold. And Tank Abbott now has the gold record. And I'm getting a call from Geneva, which I'm going to ignore.
I actually like that. That was pretty smart.
Oh, he's like, I still got to keep the gold record, though. I'll take the
Give
ladder
me
bump.
the gold record!
Give me the gold record. I'm going to keep the ladder bump.
So here's my question. They were already up there. Why didn't they just get both of them?
LOL WCW.
Because they need another 6 minutes on the match. God damn it.
Oh, God. What the hell is he doing? Oh, okay.
What the fuck was that?
A light drop, but he...
Yeah, but he missed him completely.
Duh. It's WCW.
WCW. Yes, I got it. LOL WCW as usual.
You know, Tank Abbott was just sitting there, and all he does is kick the guy. Like, he's just holding up the gold record. Like...
I mean, he's not a worker. Shouldn't be doing anything in the ring.
Tank Abbott's not a worker. I mean... You're not wrong. What the fuck are they? They're nowhere near the contract.
Right? It's like, what the hell are they thinking here?
Yay.
Jamie-san, loving the power bomb.
Oh!
Yikes.
Yep. They should just gimmick the gold record and he should just hit one of them in the face with it.
But why? Why gimmick it? My point.
Just do it for real.
Just do it for realsies. God damn it, Tank!
How did you get a record contract stuck between the ropes?
And Tank pushing over his own guy.
Of course he does. Because he's Tank Abbott, and you have the guy with one leg climbing the ladder, and the match is over. Thank God.
Mercifully.
Thank God. Now it's like, okay.
Okay, I'm going to say this. Tank Abbott looks like Chip.
Without
Just think
him
Tank Abbott
even
in a
knowing,
fucking kilt.
next week when we do the show, you're introducing him. Don't even introduce him as Mark or Chip. Just say, and
Ladies
with
and
us
gentlemen,
today,
Tank
Abbott.
Oh my goodness. You'll have to send me a message just before it because I will forget otherwise. But yeah.
Yo, dog, I heard you like, oh, there's Disco Inferno. Look at him. He's a hip
See, I told you Disco Inferno needed to be a part of this.
He is on the show, but I don't think he wrestles.
Hey, look, a former WWE champion.
Yeah, also a former world champion, but it's the same guy.
It's the same guy, yeah. For those who don't know, we're relatively new to professional wrestling. The person in the sunglasses talking right now is, holy shit, Rey Mysterio without his mask.
Yeah, because WCW is like, we could just forego millions of dollars of merchandise to sell masks, and instead, he can't tell facial expressions. Even though he was the most expressive masked wrestler of all time. So
Right. Whatever.
I don't know what they're setting up. So this makes no sense here. So I think they're setting up that they want a future tag title shot, so they're going to be the referees in the tag title match.
Okay, sure.
So instead of, and they're like,
holy goddamn!
yes, the Great Muta.
Are you fucking kidding me? The Great Muta in a fucking dead spot? How fucking dare you?
Guess what? Hold on. Oh, wait, never mind.
The legendary Great Muta.
The WWE Hall of Fame. The great. Hey, Sleazy, there's been Asians in the first two matches of the show.
Right? I'm loving this show so far.
But by the way, the Asians lost in the first match.
Yeah, well. Okay,
that guy came to see the cat, so he must be killed.
God damn.
And that's Sleazy's second favorite wrestler of all time, Ernest the Cat Miller.
Yes.
So this
blood
match,
runs cold, yo. Respect.
So this match,
I assume that's dubbed, right?
What?
That's not his real music, isn't it?
Oh, hell no.
Yeah. They've dubbed, so WWE's dubbed over something that's not copywritten because LOL WCW.
So this match goes 6 minutes and 47 seconds. Dave Meltzer gave this 1 star. What an overrated piece of shit. I gave it half a star. It's terrible. And so by the way, apparently, without WCW ever announcing it, I guess every single match on this show is no disqualification.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
Well, it's New Blood and it's rising.
It's not your dick, Sleazy.
I disagree. There's too many Asians on the show.
That is true. Did you hear my cat in the background? Because he is my roommate went outside.
The cat, Ernest Miller, one of those guys, the WCW didn't have any idea what to do with him. He was a good foil in the Blood Runs Cold storyline, but after that, he was nothing more than a glorified heel job.
And Mood almost just slipped there. But
right?
But here's the thing. The cat won all the time.
Right.
So but he never got like a huge push, but he won all the time. So
it's strange.
So I guess he's like the commissioner here, I think. So
okay. God.
So
damn
that setup, I think was for like the Filthy Animals want to take title shot on Nitro tomorrow, and the Cat's like, okay, if you referee this match and call it the way I want you to call it, you get a tag title match or something like that. And yeah, it's I don't know. It's
Well, here's my question. You could tell, obviously, that WCW was doing the absolute opposite of what you're expecting, which is using pay-per-view to build Nitro, because LOL, Eric Bischoff /
Eric
Russo.
Bischoff's not a part of this right now.
Not anymore, yeah, but Russo still kept that philosophy alive. Everything was all about TV, even all the way up to
Crash TV, bro.
Yeah, and I will sit here and say it till my dying breath. Russo had good ideas. Was he a great booker? No, but he had good ideas.
Here's the thing with Russo. His is he didn't have a filter. His is he comes with an idea and then you ask the question, then what? And he has no clue.
Right.
Okay, then what?
Because he's never about, next week. He's about getting the pop this week.
Yeah.
No
long-term booking. Nope. 100%.
Which sometimes works, to be fair. And it does work if you're looking at it from an indie perspective. You shouldn't be doing many long-term storyline.
From an indie perspective, yes. This is a
multi-million-dollar company running weekly television.
Yeah.
And pay-per-view.
Yeah.
So
owned by a multi-billion-dollar corporation.
Right.
So, I mean, it's... Yeah.
So who is she? I don't know who she is.
She's Tigress. She was a Nitro girl, and now she's part of the Filthy Animals.
Oh, okay.
And Muta just completely... He missed his springboard elbow. But, yeah, it's weird.
They've... What the hell are they doing? Okay. The entire point of this was to see who the best karate master was. And all they've done is miss things constantly.
So apparently, you know how the cat got discovered? He was Eric Bischoff. He was Garrett Bischoff's karate instructor.
Oh, yeah. And he loved him.
He also wanted to be a wrestler, so Bischoff's like, come on, go to the power plant. So,
and now look what he is. Having a match with the great fucking Muta. Okay, now, as much as you don't like Ernest the Cat Miller, and a lot of people don't, this man is on a pay-per-view wrestling the great fucking Muta.
Cool, bro.
And there's nothing you can take away. You can't take that away from him.
No, I can't.
And there are people in this world, there are wrestlers in this world, very well-known wrestlers in this world, who would love to be in Ernest Cat Miller's position right in this match. So.
Cool, bro. My cat's playing with a bottle cap.
So the cat's playing with a bottle cap while the Great Muta is trying to tap out the cat.
Yep. Sure thing.
I mean.
Oh, God. Look at the freaking... Muta needs a haircut there. That bald spot.
Jesus Christ. A couple more years and he's fucking Hogan.
With a skullet?
Yeah. This is boring as fuck.
No, duh.
I just wanted to say that. Just to make sure that people...
So the cat moved out of the way, but he lifted his legs up and almost nailed Muta in the face with his knee.
Right?
And there's Tigress with a chair, just sitting up there.
Missed right in the face. Obviously, no DQ.
So it's no DQ, but they had to do a referee distraction. LOL WCW.
This is fucking ridiculous.
And Mickey J's all like, oh, it gets more ridiculous. Let's kick out of a chair shot.
I mean, this is 2000, so
Mm-hmm.
it was done by somebody coming off the top rope, barely hitting them. Wow. Just wow.
Oh, by the way, Muda's been working on his leg the whole match. All of a sudden now, leg's fine.
Oh, of course it is, because LOL WCW booking. Although they do that in WWE too.
Yep. And that's his finisher, the feliner, is what it's called. And the Ernest the Cat Miller beats the Great Muda. Sleazy, Asians are 0 for 2 on this show.
Thanks for reminding me. God damn, what a fucking mess.
Oh,
once
my
again,
notes. My notes, literally. I don't know if you can see them.
Fucking mess.
What a mess!
Yep.
What a mess! More nonsensical bullshit.
Well, yeah, I mean, for fuck's sake.
Okay, everyone, this is why we're here. This is the real main event of WCW New Blood Rising. Ladies,
I have a
are you
feeling
ready?
I know what it
Are
is.
you ready for this? This is why we are here. This is why we are here. Ladies and gentlemen, look at it. The cat and Tigers are walking up the ramp while Canyon music is playing. Ladies and gentlemen,
Fuck Canyon.
this is why we're here. Judy Bagwell in the forklift match.
Oh my goodness.
Ryan says the last match is all the main event is always last. This show proves he's 100% wrong. Yes! There it is.
There it is.
Judy Bagwell in the forklift.
Can't even get it over the fucking carpet.
It sounds like they probably rehearsed. And she kicks something. I don't know. But this is why we're here, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we're here.
This is amazing.
This is why
this is
here.
Everything I needed in my life.
The Judy Bagwell on a forklift match. Ryan's 100% wrong. The main event does not have to go on last. This is it. This is the main event.
This is it. After this, folks, just turn off the stream.
It does not get any better than this. It does not get any higher than this. This is peak WCW.
Well, literally, physically, it can't get higher
than that. Look at the idiot dressed up as a fucking insane clown posse. What a dick.
It's 2000.
Doing it in 1998 was stupid. Doing it in 2000 was just, you look like a dumbass.
I want to point out, Steen and the Bucks both worked for Juggalo Pro Wrestling.
Well, they
Juggalo
got a payday.
Championship Wrestling.
They got a payday. Good for them.
If you guys ever want something to watch that's actually good, you can still find them.
So you do not watch Shikara.
Fuck you.
You were gonna mention Shikara at least once.
No, I wasn't actually.
I had to throw it out. I
swear I was. Well, I can't say that. No, go back and try and find Kevin Steen's Weekend Escapades.
Yes.
Specifically, we're on it multiple times. But one of my favorite episodes of it is when he talks about going to the gathering of the Juggalos with Matt and Nick. It's just fucking hilarious. Go check it out. If you can find them. I'm not sure if he privatized them or not. He might have.
Yeah, he might have.
But if he didn't, go find them. They're hilarious. Okay, so Canyon.
Yes. Canyon Eagles ratings, apparently.
I mean, yes.
I'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
Time cue. I am at 30, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
I am exactly with you right now.
Bam. Okay.
Perfect timing. Ryan is in the chat.
Ryan! I love Ryan.
Welcome to Judy Bagwell.
Long live Jakarta. Fuck you. Tell him welcome to the real main event. The third match on the show is the main event. Oh, here comes Buff is the Stuff.
He is the stuff. The real main event.
This is the real main event right here.
Okay,
I mean,
so
you had Slick Johnson as your referee. What more main event can you get, bro?
I mean,
What
you're
more
not
main event
wrong.
can you get?
Okay, so I assume I'm going to make a huge assumption here that Buff Bagwell is the face.
Yes. So this match
And Canyon
goes.
is the heel.
This match goes 6 minutes and 45 seconds.
Way too short.
100% way too short for a main event. Fuck Dave also gave this 1 3/4. I gave it. It was an okay match for a house show. Honestly,
You fucking underrated piece of shit. This is 5 fucking stars. How dare you?
honestly, this was better than I thought it. Than I remember it being.
Because at the end of the day, it had the Judy Bagwell bit had nothing to do with the match, really.
Still some WCW bullshit going on, but it was still decent. And by the way, this match involves not 1, not 2, but 3 former WCW tag team champions.
Well, Canyon, obviously. Buff with Scott. Wait, Slick was? Slick was the other former
No,
champion?
Buff Bagwell was a WCW tag team champion as part of the members of American Males, American Males, American
Yes.
Males,
But
American
you said
Males.
3.
Yeah, 3 different ones. Canyon with DDP and Bigelow because they did like a
Right. They did the triple threat thing.
the Freebird, the Jersey Triad, and Judy Bagwell.
Judy Bagwell's a former tag champ?
With Rick Steiner.
Are you fucking shitting me? That can't be right.
Look it up.
I refuse to. Only because I'm sure it's true because it's WCW, but in the same breath, I don't want it to be true because it's just so ridiculous. Wow. That's his big fucking thing?
What? Oh, bolt cutters or pliers?
The pliers taped to the fucking ring post? Mama Bagwell, you're damn fucking right he is. And last match is not always the main event. This is the main event. How dare you?
See? Ryan? Fuck you, Ryan. Love you.
Unfortunately, Ryan can't be with us tonight. He is at work, as you probably are figuring this out. As he said in the chat, he's at a smoke break at work. But we'll have some news about that. Oh, actually, you already did the post for it, right?
Yes.
We're moving days. So for those of us joining us after our first episode after Money in the Bank, we are actually moving the show to Sunday nights at 8 p.m. On nights that there's a pay-per-view on, we'll almost certainly do a live watch along with it. Otherwise, we will be doing our normal tapings throughout of each week.
Apparently, Ryan's comment goes against the standards and practices of Facebook. And the funny thing is, it's last match's main event, you fat fuck. Even Facebook disagrees with him.
Absolutely. Get the fuck out of here. Ryan, I hope you step on a Lego.
That is awesome.
So when is Judy Bagwell going to do a tope over the ropes?
A tope
Come on.
suicida?
Well, it'd be a reverse tope suicida, I guess, because she's going into the ring. So suicide dive into the ring instead of out of it? I don't know.
I don't think that's...
Somebody who knows AAA, please get on the line, please.
Sleazy knows Asians, not Mexicans.
I don't know anything about Mexicans. Sorry. That's why the rat. Where are they? the Misfits, the Rascals, the Radicals, the Frenzied. What were they fucking called? The LWO. The Neckbreaker. Back in the day when Neckbreakers could have finished somebody. That's what the Rude Awakening was, right?
Yeah, it was a Neckbreaker.
Just Neckbreaker.
Just a Neckbreaker.
What was... Oh. I was going to say, isn't Canyons finished the I'm going to rock bottom myself?
Yes.
Wow, he's 10 feet away from that.
Sure was. Yes.
I mean, I'm okay with it, but pull the camera out a bit, please.
And he kicks up. No, but yeah, it was a rock bottom himself. But then he's being positively Canyon, which is essentially he's being DDP. Like his finisher is the Canyon Cutter. Because everybody right here, boom. Like one guy in the audience in NWO show is the one that claps for it.
I mean,
and then you got the reason why they're popping is because DDP's music. Oh, it's David Arquette. Former WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
One of the legends of the pro wrestling game.
Yep.
I will say when Nick Gage almost kills him, you know.
On purpose.
On purpose. Well, yeah, of course on purpose. Filthy Animals. Thank you, Ryan. Couldn't remember what they're called, even though we just talked about it 10 minutes ago. The great world champions, I'm excited.
Yep.
No.
So Arquette was there in Vancouver filming a movie. So he's like, let me just show up.
So how many after the whole Cage of Doom gimmick thing, the triple cat, how many
Ready to Rumble cage?
Yeah, the Ready to Rumble cage. How many matches did he have after that? Just this?
I don't think he had any.
Well, appearances, I should say.
He was on Nitro the next night, and I think I think that's maybe a couple. I don't remember. I think that's it, really. Oh, a double blockbuster! Fuck your finish. You can't kick out of mine.
Well, he needs to go get his fucking mother now.
No, he's got to celebrate his win, bro. I'm gonna keep my mom on the forklift. Oh shit! Okay, now I'll get her.
She's like, bitch, get me down! You little fuck! Get me down! Oh, she was actually tied to that too?
Yeah, she was zip tied to it.
Okay. I'm not sure how safe that was.
You think you're just gonna stand there?
Well, just put her up there and then just lift her up a bit.
There's one great WCW Tag Team Champion walking away, and Buff Bagwell.
God, yes. Okay, so we're match 3 out of this nightmare mess.
Yes.
We're about 40 minutes in. So far, this has been a nightmare to watch.
And it only gets worse.
Oh, God.
Well, that's the main event. Oh, and he just Canyon Cutters Arquette because question mark?
Because he's like, I need to write you off of TV until Nick Gage tries to kill you.
Pretty much.
Yeah, this was not good. Well, here's my question, though. Canyon's the heel.
Yep.
Why is he getting a face pop?
Because, I don't know, question mark?
WCW, that's why.
Hey, look, it's the Mountie. Oh, it's not the Mountie.
Why the hell isn't it the Mountie? He wasn't working for WWF at the time.
Who's in the long-ass limo?
Please be Hulk Hogan.
It's Lance Storm!
Oh my God, it's Lance Storm! Holy shit! The real Canadian Lance Storm.
Tony Schiavone's completely given up on how to dress.
He's given up.
Blazer with just a t-shirt and probably jeans. It's a Canadian tuxedo.
Three-way dance.
What? Look at those monitors. I don't think I'll be able to look down like that for like 3 hours.
I would never. That sucks.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't look like they're angled. They're just looking down.
Yeah, they're straight up.
Yeah.
That's got to be a nightmare to watch. So what they're talking about on commentary here, Goldberg's involved in a motorcycle accident. Was that a shoot? Okay,
No.
so that was a work to make sure that he looked vulnerable for the match, right?
I don't know why. Yo, dog, I heard you like tag team matches.
I don't.
You're gonna
Not in
hate
WCW.
this one then.
Not in WCW, no.
Not WCW 2000. So these are the referees, which is the Filthy Animals. And apparently they're not the tag team champions. They just stole the tag team title belts.
Okay.
So
Shocker, the dancer is dancing.
Shocker,
Cognac.
Conan.
What's his name? Cognac.
Conan. Hey, remember the last time we did? Oh wait, no, we didn't. I'll say, did we do the Super Brawl watch along? We talked about who be doing PCP. It looks like he's on it right now.
Hoovy, yeah.
And then Disco
Yikes.
Inferno.
Paul. It's the worst wrestler named Paul.
Oh.
Oh, is this Jeff Hardy WWE title run? No?
What? I don't know.
Where he got shot with a pyro?
Oh. This is the Misfits in action. That's General Huge Erection.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I am not.
That is no laughing matter.
And, I see what you did there. And Corporal Cajun. So there's Mark Jindrak and Sean O'Hara. By the way, Mark Jindrak, an Auburn, New York resident.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For a short time, I don't know when this was, he would go backstage to 2CW events.
Then you had Chuck Palumbo and Sean O'Hara. Oh, sorry, Chuck Palumbo and Sean Stasiak. Too many Seans.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So you have at least 4 guys in there that's green as shit and don't belong in a ring. Hey, look, it's me!
Why are they using Mr. Perfect's theme?
Because apparently Chuck Palumbo is apparently a ripoff of Lex Luger. Sean Stasiak is apparently a ripoff of Mr. Perfect. They took their gimmicks and then, yeah. And then Kroner.
Legitimate great team. Once again, WWE did not know what to do with them. This was the... In terms of tag teams and WCW, they were it.
They had the look.
They had the look. Absolutely, they had the look. They were a heel monster tag team in a...
Okay, perfect example for modern day. They're the Good Brothers.
Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that the Good Brothers don't get a bad rap too because of it, because they don't know what to do with heel monster tag teams. They never did.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
God damn, pal.
Okay.
We need a Disco Inferno promo?
Of course we do. Apparently, Ryan's comment of filthy animals is also against the community practices.
That's hilarious.
It is. This match goes, God,
Too
12
long.
minutes. Yes.
Oh God.
12 minutes and 22 seconds. Fuck, Dave Meltzer gave this a dud. I'm wrong. What
Oh God.
what the fuck was this shit? Is my notes. Terrible booking that again doesn't make any sense. So you have four guys in there in Palumbo, O'Hare, Stasiak, and Jindrak, who probably should still be in the power plant. But Russo,
At this point, yeah.
they had the look, and that's about it.
Well, WWE brought them all in, and they all failed.
Well,
we'll talk about the whole Jindrak thing.
well, okay. One, Stasiak was in WWE before this. He was meat, and yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Palumbo comes in, and he had a decent run as Billy and Chuck.
Yeah.
Jindrak was put with Kurt Angle to try to get him over, but also he was supposed to be a member of
Evolution.
Yes.
Here's the fourth. So much so that they had done a pre-tape with him.
Vignettes for him, yeah.
Yeah.
And guess who replaced him? Some guy I was gonna say some guy you've never heard of called Randy Orton.
Yeah, only 15-time champion.
No one's ever heard of him. Yeah, who the hell he ever
who
beat?
He ever beat?
So yeah, but
and
then you have Bill DeMott who would abuse trainees.
Yeah,
we are talking about Chronic, Lash LaRue, which is Corporal Cajun. I think he, had a dark match or two with them. But
yeah, had a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I think he does. I think he's an artist now. He actually does drawings.
He is an artist
at conventions.
I believe, and I'll have to look this up, but I believe he had a run in Ring of Honor for a while.
He might have. Disco's doing a podcast with Conan, I think. I think it's with Conan.
Keeping it 100 with Conan.
Yep. Obviously, Rey Mysterio is still going. Juventud.
Oh, he was in TNA.
TNA.
The early
That's
TNA
right. That's
years.
right. He was. Juventud Trail still doing PCP. Disco Tigress. I don't know what the hell she's doing. She doesn't do much.
She's Tigress.
Yep. And Conan still booking CMLL.
Yes, and once again doing podcasts.
Yeah.
And putting over apparently Rey Mysterio.
Yes. Of course.
I know we're going backwards a little bit here, but I wanted to talk a little bit about Canyon. If he got the mental health help, do you believe he would have succeeded in WWE?
100%. He was too talented.
He was way too talented.
And I could see him being an NXT trainer or a producer in any company, not just WWE.
I would agree.
Yep. I mean, he was ashamed of himself, which was weird. He was ashamed of being gay. And, Pat Patterson was openly gay and
sucking off boys in the back. Allegedly.
God. Allegedly. Just like Tony Khan allegedly does cocaine. But
yeah, put them all in the same.
Yeah. But no.
Bucket.
But no, Patterson was a great mind for the business. I think Canyon could have been the same way. And it's just a shame of him that happened. I think Sean O'Hare, he committed suicide too, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
And one of Chronic is
Brian
dead. Adams, I think.
I believe it's Brian Adams. I'm going to look up Brian Adams and then wonder why I got the
You're looking at Brian Adams.
Yeah, I'm looking up Brian Adams for you guys. Um,
I'm gonna look up Brian. I'm gonna look up Sean O'Hara.
he. Oh my goodness.
What?
He was found dead, and it was a result of mixing painkillers and muscle relaxants.
Accidental overdose. Sean
Basically, yeah.
and Sean
Oh, that
O'Hara.
was for Sean?
No. Sean O'Hara committed suicide by hanging.
Okay. Uh, yeah, Brian was an accident.
Yeah.
Another guy that worked for World Wrestling All Stars.
WWA.
Yeah, goddamn. What a stupid promotion that was.
Mm-hmm. That was in Australia, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Sean O'Hara had potential, and I, I just think he was pushed too early, too soon.
Yeah,
And
he needed.
I know he was with Piper when he was in WWE. Well, that's a Bronco Buster outtake. Anyway, um,
I was waiting for that from the previous.
oh,
Right in the dick ski.
right, right below the right, right in the cock meat, right in the peacock.
Right in the peacock.
Yeah, so it's yeah. I mean, Stasiak, I think he's a chiropractor now. So good
And
for
I
him.
just looked him up too.
Good for him.
His father's
Former WWF champion, Stan the Man Stasiak.
I believe he's Sean still bitches about the fact that he didn't get enough shine at the Hall of Fame ceremony. His father didn't get enough shine at the ceremony. He
Okay.
Yeah, he is a chiropractor. He got his chiropractor. Where did he? Oh my goodness. I think I know where he got his chiropractic license from.
If it's in New Jersey, it doesn't count.
No, in New York.
Oh yeah,
Down the road from you, I believe.
from me.
I'll double check where this is. So there's the New York Chiropractic College in Auburn-ish area.
Oh, like Seneca Falls.
Yes, it's over there. I don't remember if this is it or not. I will find out.
Yeah, he's working as a chiropractor.
I'm
Oh
not
my
gonna
God,
say
he went to Boise State. Ugh.
who the fuck does that. The cadaver anatomy course. Holy shit! What the fuck do they do with these fucking people?
Katie
Oh,
Vick.
by the way, there's a fatal 4-way tag match going on in here.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's so bad. It's so fucking bad.
Half the people in there are green as shit.
And
So,
what about the other half? They're just shit. And then there's Rey Mysterio.
I mean, he's not even in the match. So,
Yeah. Well, he got kicked in the dick ski.
mm-hmm.
So.
I'm surprised Dominic's even born. Actually, he's
Wow.
already born.
He was already born by here, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe not.
I'm pretty sure he was. Just 5 years later is the custody for Dominic ladder match.
Yeah, and he was 8 then. So, yeah, he was born by now.
He's born.
Buddy Murphy's first girlfriend was also born by here.
Aha. So, Alexa.
I was not referring to Alexa. I was referring to Rey Mysterio's daughter,
But Buddy,
older
but
daughter.
Buddy Murphy dated Alexa before.
But it wasn't
He
his
just
first.
walks in, kicks him in the head, and walks. Just casually does it.
Just
Just strolls up to him
fuck
so
that shit.
slowly,
Fuck that.
kicks him in the head, just casually walks back.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell was that?
Oh my. He needed to use people for people.
And then there's Rey Mysterio. Oh, the match is breaking down!
No one cares.
And that was a bad bump. It turns into a Pier 6 brawl. And look at Plomo just standing on the apron still.
Somebody tag me in, man.
He's just chilling. Just standing.
Why does he want to get involved with any of this shit?
I mean, look at Sean. Sean Hare's athleticism is absolutely fantastic. So, I mean...
That's beautiful.
There's that. Yeah, the Swanton bomb. Absolutely great. But I just think he need a little bit more polishing around the edges. Now he comes in and just does I don't know what the fuck was that? A hip toss suplex?
It was a belly to belly, man.
And then here comes their finisher called High Times.
Because it's chronic.
And then there's Vampiro and the Great Muta out of nowhere? Because question mark.
Wait. Oh my god. So there's 12 fucking people at ringside, but we needed more shit going on?
Yep.
And that was a fucking botched finish too?
I don't think the finish was botched. I think
or it was intentionally not counted to 3.
Yeah, he was counting it slow because he doesn't want Chronic to win because remember, the Filthy Animals get a tag title shot and they don't want to face Chronic the next night. So the meltdown. Remember when he was Wrath?
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Bomb.
Yes, it is Adam Bomb.
With Harvey Whippleman.
1, 2. Yeah, I mean, this is going on too long already.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This was 12 fucking minutes?
Seems like it's going on for a half hour.
I mean, we had an entire conversation about chiropractic stuff.
Yes. He just throws him over there. See, they didn't catch him. Like,
yeah, they just let him fall.
Yeah. So... And there's Chavo! Lieutenant Loco.
Chavito.
Okay, so now he puts a referee shirt on, and now he's a referee, and it counts, I guess?
Because we needed a 16th person in this fucking match.
Because LOL WCW? Like, yeah. But why would Lieutenant Loco, who's part of the Misfits in Action, want Chronic to win the match?
I can't take this no more. I'll fall fucking asleep here.
Why? It makes no sense.
Fucked if I know. Fucked if I know.
It makes no sense.
And then giving them the whole, oh well, good. You're good guys too, so we'll come out there and say, oh, good job.
Hey, look, it's the world's greatest singer, the world's greatest entertainer, and the world's greatest wrestler.
I don't see Road Dogg here.
And Jeff Jarrett. So that's Pamela Paulshock. Who still does conventions and still looks exactly like that 23 years later.
Well, good for her.
Yes.
What was her name?
Pamela Paulshock.
Pamela.
Stacey's trying to
I'm
Google image nudes.
I don't think I've ever like she doesn't even have a Wikipedia page.
Nope.
Holy goddamn.
So this match is a strap match. Hey, look, it's Tori Wilson with Shane Douglas.
It's 89 degrees in Seneca Falls right now?
It's hot.
God damn, pal. It's like 68 here.
Yeah, it's
Beautiful.
Hot. It's hot.
Are you wait a second. Are you saying it's hot because it's physically hot or because Tori Wilson's on screen?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yes.
Okay. We talk about my interesting taste in women.
You don't like hot chicks.
Tori Wilson is an exception to that. So is Stacy Keibler, for that matter.
Tori Wilson's drop dead gorgeous.
Still.
Yes. So Stacy Keibler.
Oh. Thank you for correcting me. The college is on 89. Where is that? I assume it's like Auburnish area, but I can't remember exactly.
So do you know where the res was in Seneca Falls? Not the one with the gas station, but further down.
Yeah.
It's literally right across the street.
Oh, okay. You'd think I would know that. I was there once to do Special Olympics. So
I will keep
that
my
was
mouth
also
shut.
2003?
I will keep my mouth shut.
You better. No, 2003 or 2005. It was either. It had to have been after high school. It was
So
just
2005.
after. It had to have been 2005 then. But yeah, it was. Those were, I love doing that stuff, and I did it again when Marion hosted it. But it's like that area is just middle of nowhere.
Pretty much.
Okay, so Mr. First ever ECW champion. ECW as in Extreme Championship Wrestling.
Threw down the NWA title. Hey, look, it's Kidman.
Thing.
Greatest salesman in the history of professional wrestling. That guy can close.
What?
Look who he married.
Yeah, fair. The person in the ring.
Yes, he married Shane Douglas. No.
Yes. And all he did was go up from there.
Married Shane Douglas to going up. So this match goes 8 minutes and 22 seconds. Fuck, Dave Meltzer gave this a half a star. I gave it 2 stars. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great.
It's a fucking strap match?
Yes, it's a strap match.
Is it I gotta touch all 4 of the fucking quarters strap match?
No, I think it's a pinfall.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep you together and make you do stupid spots for no reason match.
What? LOL WCW 2000? Like,
fair.
Where every match is a gimmick match, bro?
Yeah.
Bro. Hey, bro. See that sign? Terry, I'll show you my franchise. Bro, we gotta have a Viagra on a pole strap match, bro.
I directed this Tory sex tape. Well done. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
Can't even do a trip spot correctly.
Yeah, he has bad knees, bro.
These fucking... Well, this is 2000. Shane's been beaten to death already.
Kidman's coming off a feud with Brother.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, because they were part of the New Blood Rising storyline, weren't they?
Yep.
Kidman was.
Well, Douglas was part of the New Blood Rising. Or part of the New Blood. And then
right.
They kind of just literally just out of nowhere stopped it. No, really. Oh, see, he should have flipped there.
Absolutely, he should have.
He should have flipped there. Got to flip it. Flip here. Got to flip here.
I know a lot of wrestlers when they start looking at like dog collar matches, strap matches, that kind of stuff, will go watch old ones to see, how
This
to
is
how to
not
do
one of
them.
them.
This is definitely not one of them. It's just terrible.
I've never been a big fan of strap matches or bull rope matches or anything like that. Like, I think it confines the wrestlers.
Oh, I agree. 100% agree. And from a safety perspective, it's actually really problematic because if you do anything even just a little bit wrong, you get yourself caught in the ropes and all sorts of shit happens.
Yeah, move out of there, cameraman. Cameraman. He choke him with his dick. Oh wait, no, that's a strap.
Okay, you're in a strap match. What is your first thing you're going to do?
Whip the shit out of him.
No, I'm going to choke the shit out of you first. I'm going to try as quick as I can to choke you until you pass out. There's no reason to do anything else because that is the single most
Quick as you
quick as you could.
Oh,
like,
he got him right in the moneymaker.
Between the mother and the fucker, I believe.
Yes, between the mother and the fucker. Yep. Or in the motherfucker. Is Kevin still a producer for WWE?
I don't know.
Who will know?
Who?
Google will know.
I will find out.
Google knows all.
He is.
He currently works for WWE as a producer. Beat you to it.
Cool.
Good for Kidman. I hated that next spot.
Yeah.
Always have. We flip it back. I just hate that spot.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me with a guy with a bad neck who just doesn't like that.
Fair. So for anyone just joining us, I just want to throw this out there. We are currently watching WCW's New Blood Rising from way back in 2000. I feel the need to bring us back to reality every once in a while. If you guys care to watch this with us, the link is in the chat of YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and what's the other one I was going to
Twitter?
Twitter. Thank you. Actually, it doesn't post to Twitter for some reason. So Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Join us if you like. Time queue. I'm at 108, 47, 48, 49, 50.
108. I'm at 57, 58, 59.
So I finally got 2
10
seconds behind you.
Yep. 109, 04, 05, 06. Yeah. So it looks like they're doing the Olympic sport of Greco-Roman knuckle locking. That's a reference to our Super Raw 8 watch along.
Goddamn.
Or aggressive hand holding.
Aggressive hand holding between two gentlemen in a quarter inch of spandex. Or in this case, 2 pairs of jeans. While a woman watches on.
Clapping. Yep.
Clapping.
Billy Kim was way before his time. He's got the jorts, bro. So, I mean, John Cena stole from Billy Kidman.
Right. Okay. It's 2000. You don't know what professional wrestling is. You turn on the TV and somehow somebody ordered this pay-per-view and you're seeing this. Do you think they ever become a wrestling fan?
No. Because
I agree.
Okay, so actually, we're gonna do notes here coming up for the next match, the stats, which is an RO. What?
But you can see Kidman. You can't see John Cena.
Right. That is true. That is true. Oh, it's Swarley, who's literally in the room right behind me over here. But so what was I gonna say? The stats, which is a next match, which is an ROTC match, which is a rip off your clothes match.
ROTC. What? I thought that was the
Rip
Army
off the-
Reserves.
Rip off the clothes match. But I'm gonna look up what SummerSlam's pay-per-view buys were for this year, because I didn't do that.
Because this was August of 2000.
This was August of 2000. Yes, so I'm gonna look that up.
Where the fuck were we in August of 2000? I can tell you where I was.
I was in Clifton Springs, New York.
I was a fucked up mess because this was 3 months after my father died.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was. It was not a good. He's turned heel.
Who? Oh, I get it.
So-
Ha ha. I got what I saw.
Billy Kidman couldn't do it.
I got
Couldn't
what
bring
you-
the job home.
Couldn't bring the job home.
Yes. Couldn't bring the job home. Because he was. Oh, no, he wasn't part of the job squad. Damn. Sorry. Forgive me. Wrong reference.
What are you talking about, bro?
I thought Billy Kidman was part of the job squad in WWF.
He didn't even come to WWF until 2001. The job squad was 1998.
Hey, see, random white guys. I get them all, confused.
Not every white person looks like Sleazy.
What the hell is she doing in the ring?
She's not in the ring. She's on the apron.
She was in the ring.
You're in the ring.
Who the fuck kicks out of the fucking Pittsburgh plunge?
Literally everyone. Oh no! She got ran into. Doesn't sell it. Unprettier?
I mean, yeah.
And it wins it.
Wow. Tori doesn't even know how to hold a chair to hit
Spanker!
somebody with.
Spanker.
That's a lady there. Well done.
Kevin's like, I'm going to do that to you tonight.
Biggest fucking pop of the night so far
Is Tori getting spanked?
is Tori getting spanked. How terrible is this fucking show?
Terrible. Just terrible.
Oh my goodness.
Just terrible.
Please, somebody keep fucking ringing the bell.
Because that's going to stop. Because it's in the history of professional wrestling, it stopped people from doing anything.
Right? So he's literally choking him to death.
Pretty much.
So we're going to have a huge... Okay, Vito, he was a former WCW Hardcore champion, right?
Yeah.
He also thought they had a good idea when he was wrestling in a dress, I believe. That was WWF, right?
That was WWF.
Who the hell's Reno?
Some dude.
Skull Von Crush? Wow.
You're actually going to look it up?
No, that's Vito.
Oh.
God damn. What a mess. You know, the man's still wrestling. Vito is actually still wrestling. He retired in 2014. He came back in 2021 because his wife was very sick for a while, for quite a few years. Obviously, he'll never walk into a WWF or WWE ring ever again. This is part of the concussion lawsuit. and all those guys are like fucking nuclear heat. But yeah, no one seems to care.
Oh, look, it's da-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na.
I believe he's coming for you.
Na-na-na-na-na. I can't say that
No,
word.
I didn't say anything. I just said he's coming for you.
I can't say that word.
He is the slowest person in the fucking world
Ooh, Booker
getting
T.
shit out of a fucking car. God damn, pal. I would come out there and beat the shit out of him if he took that long to get out.
So apparently OSW Review's site is down.
Wait, what's down?
OSW Reviews.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I'm trying to get the Raw ratings. So as we're seeing on the screen, that is Major Guns, Tylene Buck. She does porn now, folks.
Now?
She's did it. She started doing it like right after WCW
Yeah.
sold it, and she's
Yeah, I was gonna
still
say.
doing it. She's still doing it. And yes, I have watched it because
Tylene Buck.
Tylene Buck.
Yep.
I mean, Google if you want. I don't care.
Well, you know who she funny enough,
And there's Stacy Keibler.
the former boyfriend of
Fucking David. Wait, what? She's a former. Stacy Keibler's the former boyfriend of what?
George Clooney.
Girlfriend of George Clooney.
Nah.
And David Flair.
And David
And
Flair.
George
She
Clooney.
went like this.
David Flair and George Clooney are Eskimo brothers.
I mean, so we'd already talked about this, but Major Guns was also a part of XPW, featuring Rochester's own Rob Black.
Rob Black.
Yeah. And so, of course, a lot of people know that. Well, not a lot of people know because no one gave a shit. But XPW recently returned. They have this huge angle / stable with Necro Butcher, and it includes Jasmine St. Clair, another very well-known porn star.
Okay.
So.
I'm going to be doing the stats here. I just want to get the average Raw rating for the time.
What? You don't want to watch this match?
I've already watched it.
I still don't want to watch this match. And we've already talked about how I find Stacy Keibler attractive. I still don't care enough.
Right. It's bad. Okay, this match goes. Where is it? 6 minutes and 43 seconds. Fuck, Dave Meltzer gave this -2 stars.
I mean, even a broken clock is right twice a day. That was quite possibly the worst clothesline I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
I don't know what to say about this thing.
Okay.
See,
now this is where I'm going to do. You got two non-wrestlers and they're having a wrestling match,
right?
So, anyway, let me do the stats here. New Blood Rising took place August 13th, 2000, from the Pacific Coliseum in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. The attendance was 8,248, but the paid attendance was 5,307. The capacity of the building was 16,150, making the 51% full. The gate was 123,658. which means the average price per ticket was $23.30.
So 5,000 people paid for this.
Yes. Buy rate.
Can I guess?
Guess.
It's WCW, late stage WCW, so I can't give it more than 50,000 buys.
It was more than 50,000 buys.
Really?
70,000 buys.
70,000 buys on this fucking show.
Yes. The average TV rating, which was pay-per-view to pay-per-view, I did 2.61.
What was Raw as the other side of that?
Raw's average rating 6.2.
Oh, wow.
3 times more. Almost 3 times more.
No, WCW wasn't in a free fall.
No. So, 1999's pay-per-view, as I could do year over year, was 99 Road Wild, which took place August 14th, 1999, from Sturgis Motor Rally in Sturgis, South Dakota. The attendance was 5,500. 0 paid.
Yeah, because it was Sturgis.
So the gate was $0,
Zero.
with the average price per ticket being $0.
$0.
The buy rate. Guess Road Wild's buy weight.
Can you give me the main? Or
The main event was Hulk Hogan versus Kevin Nash.
92,000.
200,000 buys.
Yikes. So they went from 200,000 buys to 70?
Here we go. TV ratings 3.31. 99's Road Wild was the last WCW pay-per-view to break 200,000 buys.
Oh my god.
The attendance year over year. Normally I do 2001, but since this is the last WCW pay-per-view in August, there's no 2001. So year over year, the attendance, obviously 2000s was up because it was a paid attendance.
Right.
So it's up
Whatever it was.
5,307%. The
Yeah.
gate was up 126,658% because that was the gate. Buy rate down 65%.
Jesus.
TV ratings down 21%. So between the buy rate and TV ratings, 2000 was down 43% year over year between the two. SummerSlam's buy rate, which happened, I think, 2 weeks after this,
Yeah.
570,000 buys.
What was the main event for SummerSlam that year?
It
2000?
was The Rock versus Triple H versus Kurt Angle.
Oh, Jesus. What a fucking match. Makes me feel good that I could have
That
been
was-
watching that or this.
That was also TLC, technically 2, but TLC 1 also was on that show.
Yeah.
But yeah, this SummerSlam did 500,000 more buys than this.
But it was featuring matches like
But it
Major
fe-
Guns
No,
versus
no, no.
Stacy Keibler.
SummerSlam features Kurt Angle.
Well, yeah, but versus
Okay,
this match.
So this is stupid. This is kind of where the match ends. There's a miscarriage angle involved here.
There's a what?
She's holding her stomach. Oh, by the way, Little Nate,
Little
the
Nate
referee.
always getting the thing in.
who looks exactly the same now. But
Right?
no, see how she's holding her stomach?
Yeah.
It's going to start a miscarriage angle.
What?
Yep.
No. You can't just fucking throw that out there and move along.
I'm moving along because
What
it's the
the
start
fuck
of it.
was this all about?
Yeah, it's dumb. I don't know what it's for. You got to watch the product, but yeah.
No, I don't.
So you
This
don't
is-
know. So here's the thing: you don't know that she's pregnant right now. She's just holding her stomach. Like we don't know what's going on.
So nobody knew at this point.
Nobody knew I think they announced that on like Nitro the next night. Yeah. And even Tony
What?
Schiavone. Yeah. Terrible.
What a way to have a very terrible boner.
Terrible. Just what?
This is fucking weird.
It's WCW 2000.
Okay. I need a break. Give me
Okay.
5 minutes. I will leave you to this, okay? Good fucking luck.
You're going to probably miss at least the next match.
Well, you'd be surprised. Well, 5 minutes? Well, you've got the fucking.
You will. Sting versus the Demon goes 52 seconds.
Oh, my goodness. Well, good luck with that. I will be back.
You got to take a shit.
Maybe.
You got to take a New Jersey. Sleazy has to take a New Jersey. He left. I don't know why he left. Hopefully we're still on. Are we still on? Hopefully we're still on. But, yeah. Okay, we're still on. He gave me the thumbs up, even though I couldn't hear him. But, yeah. So, this is Vampiro. I was never a big fan. You know, when he first came into WCW, I kind of liked him. But this whole Dark Carnival thing that they're doing is pretty stupid, I think. I think Dale Torborg is a former baseball player. And, yeah. So, it's just dumb, and Sting's a Hall of Famer. You got nothing else better than to do this stupid Dark Carnival bullshit. He's been feuding with Vampiro since like May, and just no resolve. It's just dumb, and yeah. So yeah, they're doing this whole Stacy Keebler thing right here. So, and there's just a guy just sitting there reading a book. It looks like with the television truck right there. Yeah. That's David Flair, by the way. That's actually Ric Flair's son in real life. Obviously, because his name's David Flair. Yep. Sleazy has to poop or eat or do both at the same time because it saves him time. He eats while he's on the toilet, so it makes sense. But yeah. So, yeah. The little kid there with the fake tuttabout and the stupid Slapnuts guitar. He grew up to be a winner, it looks like. Looks like he has a mullet in 2000. What an idiot. His parents should know better. Yeah. And here comes the Kiss Demon. So the story behind the Kiss Demon is essentially they got Kiss to come on Nitro to lip sync, and it was one of the lowest rated segments in Nitro history. Well, they brought out this guy to promote it and be it, and yeah. But I think it's Dale Torborg. I think he is a former baseball player, I think. Let me look it up. So yeah. That's fun. Ooh. Yeah, he a baseball trainer. Uh he is a son of former major league manager Dale Torborg. He is currently the conditioning coach for the Chicago White Sox. I wonder why they suck. So yeah, that's absolutely great. Yeah, he was the conditioning coach for. Holy crap! He has won 2 World Series with the Marlins in 2003 and the White Sox in 2005. That's scared to think about. Sting still repelling from the ceiling after a year after the Owen Hart incident is I don't know. I still didn't like that. But yeah. Um yeah, this is not great. Sting's just gonna wrestle with his harness on, and Yeah. It's just dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Uh, I'll give 52 seconds. Might as well give the dud. I gave it a dud also. There is a post match stuff that's going on. The referee gets in Sting's way. Sting's gonna hit the Stinger Splash like he just did right there. And he's gonna hit the Scorpion Death Drop. And I think that's the match. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Yep. Nothing to it. Sting wins. Got the landing here. Here it comes. Vampiro and Muda for the third time coming out tonight. To beat down Sting. This feels like a Nitro segment to me. Yeah, this is just not good. This is a pay-per-view. I mean, like I said, this just feels like a Nitro segment to me. And I don't know. It's just dumb. I think they're going to try to repel. Oh, he's choking Sting with the cord because, of course he is. And here comes Chronic, the tag team champions, because, Muda tried to cost them the tag team titles earlier in the show. So Sting is an afterthought to this feud, which is absolutely stupid. What we should have watched was Fall Brawl 2000, which is actually a really good show. It's one of the WCW's last great. I think it is WCW's last good pay-per-view. Maybe we'll do that in the future, Fall Brawl 2000, which took place in Buffalo. So, yeah, there's a Kiss Demon just standing there while his buddies get, beat up because question mark. I don't know what's going on. It's just dumb. I'm yawning and everything. So, yeah, it is. Ooh, it's pill time. 8:14 here on the East Coast. Thank you guys for joining us for this shit show. Like I said, we already did the main event in the Judy Bagwell and the forklift match, and now it's just dumb shit after this. But the best match of the night is coming up next. Hopefully, Sleazy is back in time for this. Hopefully.
Kiss Demon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I don't.
Sorry. I was taking pills.
Perfect timing, right?
So essentially, this match is set up Chronic versus the Dark Carnival in a tag title match later in the show. This is the Nitro segment. This is
on this show.
On this show.
They were already in a match.
Yes. And so was Muda.
Right. What the fuck?
And the Kiss Demon
has already been...
Well, yeah, he got squashed. But this is now the best match of the show coming up. And Sleazy is going to love this wrestler coming out.
The Beautiful People?
No.
Well, the song is a ripoff of The Beautiful People.
It is.
But I know who it is.
Yeah. As you can tell by the Titantron.
Yeah.
I mean... So after this match, I will take a pee-pee.
Okay.
But I will watch this match because this is the best match on the show.
Featuring Mike Awesome.
It is. There's Mike Awesome, another wrestler who sadly committed suicide.
Yeah. And I bet Joey Styles feels so good about that.
Okay.
Well, the good news is we'll be talking about the Kiss Demon later because I want to talk about my favorite Carney in quite possibly the history of Carneyism. But I'll save that for a later segment because we fucking need content for this fucking show. The show does not stand on its own.
So there is three belts. Lance 3 belts. He is the United States champion, which he dubbed the Canadian Heavyweight Championship. He is a cruiserweight champion, which he dubbed. Look at that guy just randomly in the back trying to hide.
You're right. It looks like he's trying to pee.
I know. What was I gonna say? The 100 kilograms or under title, and he is the WCW Hardcore Champion, which is the Saskatchewan Hardcore Invitational title, or shit.
Oh, it is shit, isn't it? Okay.
Invitational title.
Okay, I got it.
Shit.
I'm picking up what you're laying down.
You slow. Yeah, and of course he's the Canadian on the show, so he gets this. And Sleazy, I mentioned somebody earlier in the show. Hold on 1 second. Because we're going to have a special ringside enforcer for this match.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And I already mentioned him.
I
mentioned him on accident, forgetting that he was a special enforcer of this match.
Well, good news for you. I don't remember shit, so.
You don't remember shit about fuck, my man.
Right?
So.
I can only hope it's Scott D'Amore.
I wish it was Scott D'Amore. Did I mention Scott D'Amore on this show already? No.
I don't know. I just told you I don't remember.
You have Alzheimer's. So.
Yes.
If he could be serious for a minute.
Right.
This match goes 11 minutes and 28 seconds. Fuck Dave Meltzer gives this a dud. Fuck him.
It was a good
this match 3 stars. I thought this was a good match. Best match on the show. There is a fuck ton of fuckery, but I don't mind it in this match because it makes sense.
Okay. Wow, he got over Canada.
Look, he's in Canada, eh?
The Canadian Perfect Storm. Well done.
See the Saskatchewan Hardcore Invitational title. So I mentioned when you were gone, you were eating and shitting at the same time, I would assume. That
yeah.
Just might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, absolutely.
That the next pay-per-view is Fall Brawl, and I think that's WCW's last good pay-per-view. And we should be watching that instead of this.
Right, yeah. Yeah, there wasn't a good show after Fall Brawl. They only had 4 shows after that, right? Am I counting right?
Halloween Havoc, Mayhem, Starcade, Sin, where Sin breaks his leg. 6. Jesus Christ.
There was 6?
Yeah.
Wow.
After Fall Brawl. Yep. Only 6 more Papaloos. I can make awesome. Do 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 da 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 da. He's a special guest from Purser.
$32p. Come on. It's an easy fucking read.
What?
The Canadian rule book.
Yeah, it is. It just says A lot.
Well, I think it's funny that it's 32B.
Should be 32A.
Right?
He's the Mountie. He always gets his man. I was calling the police officers Mounties. And really, it's the Mountie.
It is the Mountie. Except Canada hated when they called him the Mountie. I do know that.
You call your police Mounties. And he has the Canadian rulebook. This is captivating podcasting.
Right? Well, I mean, this is all we've got.
Captivating.
Is having to listen to Jacques Rougeau. Let me see if I can, because I do want to bring up. Let's see if I can find. They always get his man or something, right? Something like that. I don't remember.
What are you talking about? I had no clue what you're talking about, eh?
I'm trying to grab.
Sleazy, don't do it. We don't like it kicked off. I mean, you need a microscope and tweezers, but I mean, just don't do it. It's not worth it.
Okay, here we go. Time to play the game. Who did Jacques Rougeau train?
Jacques Rougeau ever beat?
Also true.
I mean, I know there's one guy who's a former Universal Champion.
Mm-hmm.
Who's a friend of the show. And his name is Kevin Steen.
That's a big one, right?
Yep.
You know who else he trained? Nobody I've ever heard of. So that's the end of that game. Oh my goodness. Okay, least favorite Mountie match, and go.
That one guy against that one guy.
Okay, so one of my favorite things and least favorite things about when he did the Mountie gimmick was he had the cattle prod thing, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was cool until he actually used it because it was so comically bad. The sound effect they used for it.
Because it didn't sound like a cattle prod.
Right.
Because cattle prods don't make noise.
Right. The gimmick looked cool, but it's just like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Okay. Bit of trivia. Who is Mike Awesome's uncle?
Uncle? I have no idea.
It's either uncle or cousin. Let me look it up. Don't look it up.
I won't look it up. I have no clue. Meanwhile, we're talking about two ECW alumni here.
Cousin.
In fact, wasn't Slick part of ECW at one point?
I think he was. So, the cousin of Mike Awesome
is
brother.
Oh, he's a Hogan brother?
He's a Hogan cousin.
Or cousin, I should say.
Well, he's cousin with Horace Hogan, so I guess, and Horace is Hogan's nephew, so
he's a cousin once removed-ish?
Yeah.
Slick was never part of ECW. He was only WCW, and then he went to TNA.
TNA, yeah. Oh, he lands on a chair. Look at that. That's another watch along we got to do.
What's that?
One Night Stand.
Oh my goodness.
2005.
That was a great one night stand. That was, I'm not going to say it's the greatest pay-per-view I've ever watched, but it was the most memorable pay-per-view I've ever watched. You know, in terms of what it meant, what it was to so many people. That table did not look gimmicked, by the way. Holy goddamn.
It probably isn't because it's in Canada.
Not only is it in Canada, Mike Awesome is here, and he's going to throw people through a table.
That's what he does. I mean, where is Tanaka when you need him?
Right?
Because he just loves murdering Tanaka.
Masato
Tanaka and just putting him through tables.
The man was in permanent bandages for the last half of his career, thanks to Mike Awesome.
Yes.
So is this technically for a title?
Yes, it's for the Canadian Heavyweight Championship, or it's for the United States title.
Okay. Mike
What the
Awesome,
hell
another.
was that?
Holy shit! Yeah, well, fuck it. I'll just do clothesline instead.
Well, that's Mike Awesome for you. He is the Sabu of, instead of chairs, he's ropes.
Okay, fair.
Like
But
Sabu loves
the
falling off
man
of
does
chairs.
power.
And he wins it with a backslide. Oh no, he kicked out.
The best part is that I'm exactly 3 seconds behind you now, because you're saying he kicked out as he went down for one.
Okay, we'll do a time
That's
cue.
perfect.
I am at 146.52, 3, 4.
I'm at 146, 5, 56, 57, 58, 59. Yeah, 2.5.
Normally it's the other way
Technically.
around. Normally I'm behind you.
Mhm.
So Mike Awesome just won the United States title. Okay. And
Okay.
Jacques Rougeau is going through the rule book. He's like, nope, no. Oh my God, it's David Pinzer. Saying that he needs, the Canadian rules is you need to count to 5. That's the Canadian rules. It's in the rule book. It's in the rule book.
So wait a second. He's not going to get 3. He need 5, boy.
Yeah, he has till 5. Ref is a real thing now.
Well, yeah. I was making a Biggie Langston bit, but okay, that works too.
Oh God.
What an Alabama slammer.
He's like, Bob Holly, fuck you.
That was only a 3 count.
Only a 3 count. Yep. See, I'm like, there's fucktardery, but it makes sense. Like,
Yeah,
I like it.
it is fun.
And
It's fun.
It's a dragon sleeper.
Ultimo
And
Dragon
he taps
reference.
out. And he taps out. So Mike Awesome has won the U.S. title twice.
Congratulations to Mike Awesome.
Oh, no, wait, no. Oh, hold on. Hold the phone.
Everyone's holding the phone.
Hold the phone. Now, after a tap out, you have to count of 10 to get up. Canadian rules, bro. It's in the rule book. It's in the rule book. It's in the rule book. I can't talk tonight. It's in the movie. Northern Lights, a Prince Ikea reference.
What a fucking mess.
What,
Prince
you don't like this match?
Ikea.
Oh, Prince
No,
Ikea.
Prince Ikea. Only a 3 count.
Only a 3 count.
Even the ref can't even count to 3. He's like, he's trying to scoop the 3, which is phenomenal. Like, that's how ingrained that is.
Yes.
So I'll pull back the curtain a little bit. One of the things that you're supposed to do when you're counting to 3 with as a ref, just to make it look good,
3.
is that you hit the 2, 4 count. Very nice. So you hit the first 2 slaps, but the third is intentionally a scoop. You don't slap the third time.
Yep.
And that's to make sure that you don't accidentally count 3 on a 3 count, or
Oh my God, he
that
almost fell
isn't
off the
supposed to
top
be a
rope
3
again.
count. Jesus Christ, Mike. Don't kill yourself.
Semi-frog splash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's won the United States title for a 3rd time. No, I think this is where you got to get the 5 count after the 10 count after the 5 after the pin. I think submissions don't count or something like that.
Wow. I do love Jacques in
There are
this
no
role, though.
submissions and no countouts. That's right. No submissions and no countouts. And after a 5 count, you have a count. After the 5 count pin, you have a 10 count to get up to your feet. It's in the rule book. It's in the
rule book. God damn, pal. Can we have a real match like that?
Like a match that actually just call it Canadian rules match.
Canadian rules match.
Like, I got this table right here. I'm just gonna. He definitely did not go to the Dudley Boys School of.
What the fuck, man?
Didn't-
You're
was-
in ECW.
But was he in ECW with them? Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
He very much was. It's the metric system.
Is that what they said?
Yeah. It's like a 3 count's like a 5 count in Canada. It's the metric system.
Awesome.
It's phenomenal.
Was that Mark Madden?
Phenomenal.
Mark
Yeah.
Madden said that, yeah. 1,
Okay, let's
2,
quickly
3, 4. Only a 4 count.
Okay, so let's quickly, while we're kind of playing around with this spot here, we probably should have talked about it more during the Major Guns match because we had nothing else better to talk about. We have a 3-man booth here. And
Yes.
historically, you don't like 3-man booths.
Nope.
What about this one?
I like Keenan, Schiavone, and Tenay better, but I'm okay with this one.
I like Madden personally, but having
Jesus Christ!
Somebody wipe the fucking ropes down. Seriously.
Oh my god, dude.
God damn, pal.
Now I think this is whoever gets up first wins or something like that.
Because you got to get a quick way to have Lance win.
Yeah. Or they both count to 10 or something. And whoever gets up first wins.
Okay.
Dex them. Love it. See, I liked it. I mean, yes, it's fucktardery, but it's supposed to be that way. This is, I hate to say this, it sounds so weird. This is what happened when you have fucktardery done right.
I mean, you're not wrong. It was a fun little match.
Yeah.
It's something you would have seen in Chikara.
Fuck you, you piece of
2-hour callback, motherfucker.
shit.
2-hour
Piece
callback.
of fucking shit. I'm gonna go in that toilet. I'm gonna nickname my toilet Chikara.
Well, Fat Man's doing that and dumping out. I will take over here, having to deal with. Holy shit! It's Bret Hart. No one told me Bret Hart would be here. Fat Man, of course, not telling me much of anything. Shocker. But a couple of quick things, couple of liner notes, I guess, for the show. Obviously, we're doing these live watch-alongs. We might be doing more of them in the future. If you have a specific show you want us to do like this, please let us know. You can either DM us on the Wrestling Show's Facebook page, or you can send it to what a hug. What a fucking hug. You can actually send us messages at questions@thewrestlingshow.com. If you have questions for Sleazy and Fat Man or anybody on the show, email us at questions@thewrestlingshow.com. So with that being all said, I do want to also point out here, as we're watching fucking Bret Hart and basically the triad of Canadian wrestlers of 2000 plus, that you guys can find us not just on Facebook Live anymore. Like I said, we're doing this concurrently on YouTube, Facebook, as well as Twitch and Twitter even. So if you guys have that, have a moment to go out there and like any one of those of our channels, you can find that stuff at Linktree. That's linktr.ee/sleazyfatman. Welcome back, Fat Man.
I wanna order the Vampiro New Blood Rising T-shirt.
I don't think you'll be able to. Oh my God, it's Kevin Nash with both quads intact.
Ha ha! Okay. This feud is so dumb.
What, Kevin Nash feud that's dumb? No.
So, this whole feud is based on I'm not gonna job. You're the one that's gonna job. Not Yo Dog, I heard the tag team matches. So
God damn.
this tag team title match goes 9 minutes and 6 seconds. Fuck, Dave Mouser gives this a dud.
Wait, where's the Kiss Demon?
I don't know. I don't know where the Kiss Demon is. Oh, and by the way, when you were gone, I looked it up. Kiss Demon is a 2-time World Series champion.
Are you shitting me?
He was like a strength and conditioning coach for the 2003 Marlins and the 2005 White Sox.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I gave this a quarter star. This was
Well, while that's all happening, let me tell you about my favorite fucking member of the Carney crew. What are they called? The
Dark Carnival.
Dark Carnival. The best person in the Dark Carnival isn't in the Dark Carnival, and that's Gene fucking Simmons. He is the single biggest Carney in the history of fucking promoting. That man has made more money on selling stupid shit than I could ever think of. This man sold, obviously, apparel of all types, right? He sold fucking skateboards made of Kiss. He sold Kiss condoms. He sold fucking caskets that were Kiss labeled. That motherfucker actually had a comic based off of Kiss that was made with their own blood to sell them.
Yep.
That motherfucking Carney is my Lord and Savior.
He's your favorite is Carney.
He is the greatest Jew.
Whoa! Okay.
Until Paul Heyman came along. In my life.
There it goes. I was like, whoa, hold on. And then he said Paul Heyman. I'm like, okay, there we go.
Okay,
There we go.
Why are my two favorite Carneys Paul Heyman and Gene Simmons?
Okay. Paul Heyman.
Yes.
Greatest promo of all time?
Promo of all time? Top 3.
I think he's the greatest promo of all time.
I think he is the greatest off-the-cuff promo.
Here's the thing about Paul Heyman. You forget that he owned ECW.
Mm-hmm.
That's how great of a promo he is. He ran a wrestling company for like 8 years.
A little known company, but yeah.
But it's just, I think he's the greatest of all time.
I think in terms of off the cuff promo, he is the greatest. I think
His facial expressions, his
Mhm.
reactions to stuff,
Mhm.
the way his verbiage, you can't get any better than Paul Heyman.
there
You
is
can't.
one name that I usually put in the same realm with him, and it's Bobby Heenan. And I think Bobby Heenan as a scripted promo was better. As a off the cuff trying to work a promo live, Heyman was better.
I
And
think
and you're absolutely right in terms of facial expressions. Paul Heyman is second to none. The only one that even comes close to that is Bill Moody when he was Paul Bearer.
oh yes.
So
Which
fucking
is
good.
what Sleazy says every time he has an orgasm. But
I mean, you're not wrong.
I know I'm not wrong. I mean, you pull the tweezers out, you stick it in, you go, oh, oh yes.
Did you watch my porno?
I have no comment.
Oh, by the way, there's a tag team title match happening right now, but no one seems to care,
That's WCW in 2000,
including the audience.
No, they
And
don't give
I want to
shit.
point out the fucking Great Muta is in this match.
Another Asian.
And I'll take a potential spoiler here, but I believe the Asians do not go over again.
You wanted potential spoiler?
Yeah, sure.
As always, you are wrong, sir.
Really? Chronic dies to them?
Yes.
I give up. I just give up.
Because remember, the Filthy Animals get a tag title shot tomorrow on Raw, and they don't want to face Chronic. Spoiler.
Wow. So Tom fuckery happens.
Of course, it's WCW in 2000. Tom fuckery is happening in literally every match.
Hey, this is 2000. You know, at least we're not hearing Waka Wo Hey Hey every match, okay? At least it's different people.
Oh, yeah? Well, watch this. Watch this. Hold on. What a maneuver!
What in the ever fucking love was that?
What a maneuver is what it was.
I still can't believe I'm looking at Vampiro right now.
Vampiro!
He doesn't even look like Vampiro.
Vampiro! When,
One of my
FRR
favorite.
was Oklahoma.
Okay, let me put it this way. Vampiro's run in Lucha Underground was better than his entire fucking run in WCW.
What's Lucha Underground?
It's a Lucha Libre promotion that was on the El Rey network, and it featured one of the greatest non-wrestling characters of all time, and Jeff Cobb.
However, did it feature Kurt Angle?
No, but it featured Jake Hager, which, if you squint really hard, still doesn't look like Kurt
nothing.
Angle.
I was going to say, looks nothing alike.
No,
I
I mean,
watched one Lucha Underground match. And that was what? Ricochet and Shane Strickland in that death match? Or whatever the hell it was called. Or whatever the hell they called it.
I'm trying to remember what they called it. Del Muerte or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact. I loved that. I absolutely loved Lucha Underground.
Yeah, I know you do. I was just being a dick.
Oh, yeah. And to be fair, it featured, among other people, Io Shirai and Kairi Sane, so I can't say much there.
What a mark.
Right? But no, it really worked towards what I love in terms of story. If you liked the telenovela parts of professional
wrestling, just walks in and just tries to punch him.
What the fuck is this shit? God damn it.
Chronic, these monster heels are getting beat up by a 40-something-year-old Asian and Vampiro.
He's not even the fourth best wrestler in the ring,
I know Mickey J, right?
right?
Rest in peace, Mickey J. Anyway.
But yeah, I mean, with all due, and I know you shit on Chikara all the time. I get that, but Lucha Underground had a similar vein of that. It was very story forward, and a lot of current wrestling is missing that. AEW is missing the ball on that. WWE is doing pretty good with the Bloodlines storyline right now, but outside of that, there really isn't anything like that. Ring of Honor, obviously, fucking mess.
Yeah.
And Impact too is still not doing a lot of the deep rooted story.
I think WWE.
Well, it's not just long term,
right? I think WWE with a Bloodline storyline. I think they obviously they're focusing it as their main story, but also I mean they can do long term storytelling, but I think they're kind of just like, okay, we're gonna do one. This storyline's going so long. There's rumor. Oh, missing Mickey J's face. There's rumors that
J.
Girls of Destiny has signed with WWE, so that could either further. That's going to further that storyline along. So again, you need the Mickey J's miss in the face in a no DQ match.
It's a double choke slam, guys. Get it over.
Yeah. So the crowd. Oh my God! It's Nazis.
Oh God, the Harris brothers.
Yep. I forgot. I thought it was filthy animals. Oh, they told Muda to get up to the top rope and hit the shittiest moonsault I think I've ever seen.
That man has done moonsault for 40 years.
3. Oh my God, Muda just pinned a guy.
Well, after losing to who?
Ernest the Cat Miller. So we got new tag team champions in the Dark Carnival.
Now the question is, will they freebird it?
No.
No.
No. Look at Muda's hair.
Right?
Oh my God, he had a green tongue. Looks like he was blowing Shrek.
He probably was. Is Muda a Triple Crown winner in WCW? I don't think so, right?
Yes. I think he was the NWA champion in WCW, and then
yes, he was.
The US title, and now he's the tag title.
So did he win the US title?
I think he did. Yep.
So yeah, he's a Triple Crowner. The fucker's standing there.
What?
Like, you've been hit in the leg. The injury's in the leg, and he's just standing there.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Was he going to be in a wheelchair?
Sit down. Why didn't she do the interview in the locker room?
Because it's New Blood Rising, bro. He's got to rise. He's New Blood. He's rising. Duh. Because, you know...
Jeff Jarrett!
Remember, don't...
Coming for you!
Remember, don't hate the player. Hate the game.
Oh, he never liked him.
Yeah, so... Yeah, essentially, this feud is all about... The winner of this match gets a WCW title shot at Fall Brawl, and essentially, it's more like, you're not going to job, I'm going to job. I'm not going to job, you're going to job. Like, yeah, it's dumb. And apparently Goldberg's a heel here. So
Wait, what?
yeah, he turned heel in June. So apparently Goldberg's like a heel here, but I think
Heel over face Kevin Nash and face
no.
Scott Steiner?
Scott Steiner's a heel. Kevin Nash is essentially the only face in this match. But by the time Fall Brawl comes around, Nash is a no. Nash is a heel. Goldberg's a face, and Steiner's still a heel. But yeah,
That was 1 month.
yes,
That was a 1 month.
yes.
Holy shit.
Yes. Because the
Do you
Goldberg
have
heel
some
turn
sort of fucking Gantt chart for this?
because the Goldberg heel turn did not work.
Shocker, the biggest face of the fucking company, when they turned him heel, didn't work.
This match goes 10 minutes and 48 seconds.
Which
Fuck
is 10
Dave
minutes and
Meltzer.
47 minutes seconds more than it should have.
Yep. Fuck Dave Meltzer gave this a dud. I'm wrong. And I'll give my notes at the end of the match. Because this is terrible.
We got to get through this.
Just
We started this. We got to get through this. We
We're almost
are
there.
professional journalists trying to get through this fucking match and this fucking show. Why did you make me do this? Why was I involved in this? I'm starting to really get upset here because I can't fucking do this. I've been up all fucking day working my ass off to the bone, and now I got to stick with this fucking
working your ass up to the bone. You were sitting in that same chair since 9 o'clock this morning.
Absolutely not. I usually sit in a better chair downstairs. This is my punishment chair. We're having to watch this shit.
Okay, so they're playing Goldberg's music, and he's not coming out.
Okay, shocker.
Because he was in a, quote, motorcycle accident, which doesn't make any sense to what's going on.
I thought you told me he was a heel.
He is a heel.
So they decided to do a sympathetic babyface injury angle to the heel Goldberg while they're cheering for him to come out.
Perfect sign.
Yes! Goldberg feels Gilberg.
Fears, sleazy.
Also feels. Hey, he feels it.
He feels him all right. But yes,
Dwayne
Goldberg
Gill
fears Gilberg. 100%.
Why are they booing? I thought he was a heel.
Why are they booing?
Yes.
Because he's not coming out.
Yeah, but he's a heel. No one cares about Goldberg. He's a bad guy. We don't want him to get a shot at the title.
Yeah. But there's Goldberg signs everywhere, and yeah.
I wonder if the heel turn worked.
So they're just going to make this match a singles match?
So wait a second. They did it twice?
Yep. Yep.
Holy shit.
Yep.
So we get the high profile match, Scott Steiner versus Kevin fucking blew out his quads Nash.
By the way, to be fair, this is kind of a high profile match for the time.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I will give him that. This was a match that people wanted. Kind of. Ish.
I'm surprised he didn't blow out his quad doing that big boot.
Same. All I care about two things, okay? My freaks and my peaks.
Yes.
Wow.
He's tied up in the cable cords.
$1,400 camera in the shitter because he got caught up there.
I wonder what their pay-per-view payoffs were like. Oh, there's Goldberg right now. Just comes out a minute into the match, just fucking with taped up ribs.
Well, nobody does a spear but him, so he's good.
Right.
Steiner does the
beats the shit out of Nash. Steiner hits him once, and Goldberg just like, oh, ow, I'm concussed. Because Goldberg gets concussed by doing literally just walking.
Well, I mean, he also concusses others by doing one thing, too. Just as Bret Hart. Who, by the way, was here earlier. Thank you very much.
I know.
You didn't tell me that.
Oh, yeah, he showed up.
Yeah, well, thanks for telling me. I marked the fuck out for no reason while you were gone.
Wait, you marked the fuck out for no reason?
Yes.
Bret Hart was here. You should be marking out.
Well, he did nothing. He came out, hugged people, and left.
He's like, well, yeah, because he was still concussed.
Yeah, well, you know. So is this match under Canadian rules as well?
I wish it was, but it's not.
No, it would have gone longer than it should have. It already has gone longer than it should have.
Yep. Oh, no, he just concussed Steiner.
Oh, concussion.
Yep. He just concussed Steiner there.
We're officially, well, not quite officially. Well, it should be officially because it's like 15 seconds away. A half hour away from finishing this god-awful mess. Oh, my God. I thought he was going to rip a quad there.
You probably rip something.
Right is between somewhere in between the groin and the grundle.
I was just say rip ass, but okay.
He probably also ripped ass. Okay, favorite Goldberg match. Not this one, obviously, but
honestly, this may shock you. It's the match he has the month later against Scott Steiner at Fall Brawl. It's one of my guilty pleasure matches.
Interesting.
It's actually really good.
It's,
what do you guys say? Two beefy men slapping.
Big meaty men slapping meat.
Big meaty men slapping meat. Yeah.
That is from the legendary Biggie Langston, by the way. Big meaty men slapping meat.
Yeah.
When he was talking about his favorite type of match. Excuse me.
So
I'm running out of beverages, so
I'm surprised.
I'm trying to tough through it.
I've only drunken about maybe a little more than half of this one. Normally I'm like 2 or 3 deep, but just some diet peach tea.
I finished off a vitamin water, except it isn't vitamin water because vitamin water doesn't pay us.
He almost just destroyed Scott Steiner with that fucking underhook suplex.
Right? My favorite Goldberg match was probably the one that he's most infamously known for, which was the one the one he had with Regal. Where Regal made him look like a little bitch.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite one.
Well, his match with DDP at Halloween Havoc was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good, but it wasn't my favorite. I'll say the same thing for Nash. What was your favorite match of Nash's?
In WCW or as a whole?
As a whole.
It's got to be one of his matches he had with Brett.
I think his match with I think his last match with Brett, the third one,
Survivor Series one,
in Survivor Series, was probably my favorite.
Okay, so this is stupid right here. This is absolutely stupid.
Shocker.
Okay, so Nash goes up to do the power bomb. Goldberg pushes him off. Right, looks at him, and Kevin Nash like, "What are you?" And he just walks out. Just walks out.
What the fuck is this?
Right. And here comes your boy.
My favorite boy.
Vince Russo gets in Goldberg's face, telling him you got to go back in there and do the job.
So wait a second. They're trying to shoot the fact that Goldberg was supposed to lose.
Yes.
Oh,
So
for fuck's sake.
this whole storyline was about who will go over. Absolutely dumb. Goldberg walking out of the power bomb shows that all of this is a work, and everything before, during, after, in the history of wrestling
Means
doesn't
nothing.
mean a goddamn thing. And then they still fight.
Yeah, because why the fuck not?
You just proved that it's fake, but let's just fucking continue the match. Dumb. And I think they go about saying that, by the way, spoiler, Kevin Nash wins, that Scott Steiner does the job, so he's a more professional than Goldberg. Like, it's stupid.
So I'm struggling to understand why they thought this was a good idea. Where
Now you know why I got 70,000 pay-per-view buys and declining ratings.
Because of shit like this. Like, this makes no sense at all. As a casual fan, you have no idea what the fuck was going on. If you have any idea about the wrestling business,
I think Russo is catering to the online fans, the smart marks, the dirt sheets,
right.
which at this point in 2000 was about 0.5% of the audience.
I would agree with that, because a lot of these people that we're talking about, the smart fans, the smart marks, were on message boards, and
Yes,
most. I'm going to say this very disparagingly, and I don't mean it that way, but it's the truth. Most people in 2000 were not on a bunch of message boards talking about professional wrestling.
Okay,
From a
Madeja,
smart fan.
100% gorgeous, in my opinion.
So who is she? I don't actually know who she is.
She's Scott Steiner's like
Freak.
valet. Freak.
But yeah, but what
He had
but
two
what,
of them, but it's like her is freak. But yeah, her.
But that's fair. I guess my point is that what was she like? To pull back the curtain, what was she for real? I mean, was she just somebody that worked for WCW? Was she related to anybody?
I think she was another Nitro girl.
Okay.
But yeah. Oh. Madeja, Lobos, Nash, Lobos, Steiner.
Everyone's got their
Madeja.
balls.
Oh, Macho Man's the balls. Ooh, wearing a thong too. She is, I don't know. Her. Any woman in WCW in this era, she's number one, in my opinion. Over Tori Wilson. Over Stacy Keibler.
Over Miss Guns.
Over Miss Guns.
I'm trying to think of anybody who would. I can't think of the women's roster in WCW at that point. So
I don't think Miss Elizabeth is around.
I don't think she would be a factor,
like May,
even if she
May
was.
or June. Yeah.
Mainly because Miss Elizabeth in WCW just wasn't right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it fell off.
It felt really off, and
it fell off. Yeah.
She had this pure, next door girl personality in WWF, and it was anything but that when her and Macho were here.
Yeah.
This has been a mess.
Yeah. Going 5
Shocking.
minutes, going 5 to 6, 7 minutes after the Goldberg thing is stupid. They should have just ended the match there.
Yeah.
Or went right to the powerbomb.
You just go for the powerbomb and that's it.
Yeah, just have Scott take the powerbomb and then fucking, because I think this is the end of it anyway.
After they've all been hitting the nuts multiple times.
Yeah. With a ref bump in a technically triple threat no disqualification match. Another ref
Shocker.
Bump. Yeah. But yeah, Nash wins. Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb. This whole match was stupid. Ryan loves this. It's dumb. It was dumb.
I don't get it. I guess, and I like every once in a while. I like to see some of the, the pulling behind the curtain every once in a while when it's done correctly. This is anything but.
No.
And you're talking once again. We'd already referenced it. We're talking 2,000 smart marks that were like a very small subset of a very small subset.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Now it's time for the. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say them referencing it on commentary too is just makes it even worse.
Yep. Yeah.
If they were going to play this, the announcer should not have said a word about that. Right. And you're absolutely right. It should have been immediate. Called it off. You had Russo do whatever, or whisper to fucking Steiner. Steiner dies.
Yeah.
That would have worked.
Yep.
But to have them wrestle for like 6 or 7 more minutes afterwards for no reason at all.
Yep.
It's just fucking ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Well, now we're on to the last match. Not the main event, Ryan, but the last match. WCW Championship. Booker T defends against Jeff Jarrett. 14 minutes and 54 seconds. Fuck Dave Meltzer will give this match 3 stars. I gave it the Mike Sanders.
2 3/4.
2 3/4. There was just too much gaga. It's, again, a Jeff Jarrett main event, so it was just gaga everywhere. It didn't need it. Just let him have a fucking good wrestling match for 15 minutes. That's all you needed. But, yeah. Yeah.
Wait a second. Listen to that money roll right in.
From Michael Buffer?
Yep.
I mean, walk out the door.
Cha-ching! Cha-ching! Cha-ching!
You know how much he was getting paid for this?
There have been so many rumors about it. I don't know if it's true. What was it, like $250,000 or something?
No, it was $5,000.
Yeah, but the rumor was it was like $250,000 a year to do it. And
well, he does it 12 times a year. 12 times 5 is 60. 60 grand? Fuck, that's easy money.
Well, just to do this, yeah. And of course you do realize that he's making so much residuals off of this, obviously, but off of the Ready to Rumble boxing game. The every time he set it in the ring for any boxing match, he gets residuals off of it. I'm sure he's got merch because he's a fucking carny.
Well, everyone's a carny.
In fact, I gotta see if he has merch now.
Of course you are. I would have laughed if Jeff Jarrett fell off that stage into that mud.
Right? Oh my God.
Sleazy, how much?
Okay, so first of all, he has a website.
Of course he does.
Of course he does, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find some cool stuff of his. He has for $34.21 plus tax and shipping a let's get ready $34.21.
It's a weird number.
Yeah. Well, if you go up higher, it's $35.15. Of a Let's Get Ready to Rumble t-shirt. You could get a hat for $36.92. You can get a hoodie for $60.78. I want to point out that if you go to the shop.thewrestlingshow.com, you could get a beautiful pullover hoodie of I Hope You Step Out of Allegro. You can actually see Ryan's I Hope You Step Out of Allegro shirt on Instagram. But you can get that for under $60. You can get that for under $50.
Yes.
So beautiful. But yeah, the man is just insane. I'm trying to see if he still does like cameo and shit. Well, he probably almost certainly does bookings.
And there's Booker
But,
T
like-
with the knee brace limping.
He's walking worse than when he was standing getting the fucking.
He was walking worse than when he was standing. Makes sense to me.
Yeah. Well, when he was doing the interview, standing to do the interview. I think it's hilarious that when you go to Michael Buffer's website, the first image you see is him announcing a boxing match. The second one is when he did
Oh wait, Rumble.
the 08 Rumble is number 2. There are no pictures of him in WCW on his website.
Do you blame him?
I don't. For serious inquiries about bookings and appearances, info at letsrumble.com.
I love it. Serious inquiries.
Where's the non-serious?
Assholes like us would
Need not apply.
would be all like, "Yo, come on our podcast, let's talk." It would be a good interview to see, like, how did he get into WCW? Did he like his time there? What was his favorite thing? You know what I mean? But
That's something that we don't do enough of on the wrestling show. I wish we could do more of them. Unfortunately, with our timing, a lot of times it doesn't work out with a lot of our guests. But if you guys out there listening to this or watching this with us, you have a particular request of somebody, we can definitely reach out and see if we can do an interview. Not guys like Michael Buffer, who will probably charge us $25,000 to do our Bodunk fucking podcast. So you'll have to buy a lot of merch before we'll be able to do that. But, you know, I'm always happy to reach out to people. If we can put somebody over, whether it's an indie guy, whether it's a former WCW or ECW or WWF guy, I'm all happy to do it, you know.
Yep. So, news on our next watch along, Sleazy.
Oh, God.
We are going to do, and this will not be live. This will
Kimosabe.
This will not be live. This will be a taped show that we're going to throw up randomly one of these days.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to do a show that we were at. We're going to do the 2008 Armageddon.
Oh, yeah. That's featuring one of my favorite matches of all time. That features Sabu.
I don't think Sabu was on that show.
Oh, no, wait. He wasn't on that show. He was gone by then.
Yeah.
That's
night Jeff Hardy first won his title.
Yes, but I'm trying to think of the undercard. That would have been more stupid. I don't even remember the rest of the card. I literally only remember Jeff Hardy doing a swanton on Triple H. That's all I remember of the show.
Good, because I like it when you go in blind.
Oh, God.
So I will be watching that sometime within the next week or two. Get the notes prepped up, ready to go. And then we'll tape it one of these days.
I hate to ask this, but did we already release the 29? WrestleMania 29?
I don't think we did.
Okay. Spoiler, guys. We did WrestleMania 29.
Ryan and I did Halloween Havoc 92.
I know I got them in the can waiting to go out. I'm just waiting
Chip
for
and
a good
I
time.
Did you release the 93 King of the Ring?
I believe I released the 93 King of the Ring.
Okay. Yeah.
It's funny because we've done a few watch-alongs over the years. I know it's something that a lot of our fans like to do, and we have a fun time doing them because it's basically a lot of times reminiscing about the times. This is not one of them.
This is definitely not one of them. As
but
the world title match is going on and Jeff Jarrett's working over the knee.
Yeah, whatever. While the world title's just sitting there haphazardly like it's a fucking piece of like a ring jacket or something.
Of course, because
Somebody get it to fucking timekeeper, please, for fuck's sake. Unless they're going to use it as a prop, then okay, I guess it's okay. But
I mean,
Uh,
you know that's going to come into play. It's just sitting right there.
right,
Oh, no. Chair to the knee. Holy shit, he really hit his knee.
because fuck
Oh.
you, no DQ.
Last time Q of the night, I'm at 236, 29, 30, 31, 32.
I've actually gotten faster. I'm at 236, 36, 37, 38, 39. I've actually gained a second back.
Interesting.
I don't know. Who knows what technology is?
Oh, he just crushed him. It's supposed to be his knee, but his dick hit the rail.
Yeah, well, he hit him right square in the dicks.
The dicks? Like multiple
The
dicks?
Dixies. We the Ones in 2000. Booker T's the Twos.
Is that the
We the
Usos?
Ones.
That the
Yep.
Usos?
Usos are here. So Jeff Jarrett,
Yes.
obviously one of the biggest influences in non-WWE history, in my opinion.
I agree.
Huge wrestler in WCW. Was Booker at one point, right?
Not
For WCW?
No.
He was never Booker for WCW. He did, found with his father, Jerry Jarrett, TNA Wrestling, which has been around longer than WCW and ECW combined.
Yep.
That was a trivia question from the other night. I think that when people talk about influential people in professional wrestling, Jeff Jarrett's one of those guys that doesn't get enough praise, mainly because he's such a fucking carny. But
In a bad way.
in a bad way. Yeah, the fucking gold thing for GFW. The fucker was doing cash for gold as a part of Global Force Wrestling. What the fuck, dude? But I think there's something to be said about the man that can have such longevity in this business. Not many people have that. And Jeff Jarrett does.
Yep. I've always been he was never my favorite wrestler, but he's never like
He's
a guy
nobody's
that-
favorite wrestler.
No. But I could tolerate him. I wasn't like, oh gosh, Jeff Jarrett, I gotta turn it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
okay, you work on the knee and you do that spot. Okay, cool.
No issues at all.
And I don't know what the fuck that was. Was that like a neck breaker or clothesline or?
It was a lariato.
I don't speak Canadian. Sorry.
Well, that sucks for you because they're in Vancouver. So,
Well, the sound's off. So
I've been actually listening to the sound the entire time. By the way, well, I think I referenced commentary a bunch of times during the show. I could actually pull back the curtain once again. Before we did the old ways with Zoom, I couldn't listen to the sound because of the new system that we have here with how we do streaming. I can actually have the sound on separately, which is great because I hate listening to stuff like this silently. I need to hear the bumps. I need to hear the communication. I need to hear the commentary as well. It's very hard for me to enjoy professional wrestling when it's on mute.
No, I agree with that. But since I'm the one watching it beforehand, doing
Doesn't
these
matter to you.
doesn't matter to me. I've already watched it within like a month's time that we're months or two. What the fuck? That must have been the worst ref bump in the history of ref bumps.
He gave him a fucking chop. Mike Rosario is in the ring.
Oh, broke 10,000 guitars.
Never drew a dime.
Yeah. But no, going back, since I'm the one doing, I don't mind doing it for for watch-alongs. I actually love rewatching them, getting my aspect of it, then going back and getting your takes on this shit because you're going in blind, which I think makes it hilarious. So, especially with these shows, but even the shows that you've been to, you're like, I don't remember that.
I don't. It's crazy because I remember how I felt, but I don't remember what actually happened.
Like,
and I don't understand why that's the case.
Yeah, I don't know. You're weird. Like,
Thanks.
like I remember what we did to a Quebec flag at Great American Bash, but I don't necessarily remember the show.
Yeah. What a fucking show. That was such a that entire day as a whole was one of the strangest things we've ever done.
Yeah,
You know,
we went
started.
Go ahead.
Oh, I remember we started at going to Fallsview on the Canadian side,
and the rake was just insane.
Playing 5-5 poker with $50, and if you
not knowing there's like a $6 rake every
they did
hour.
A time rake for it
every half hour.
It was the only game running, but whatever.
Yeah.
This is 2005. We're walking into a 5-5. I wouldn't walk into a 5-5 game today. You know, I barely walk into 2-5 games. Never mind 5-5. Jesus Christ! But we go there. We have their shitty ass buffet that we spent way too much money on.
Yes.
Because I don't even think you remembered that fucking buffet. That was terrible buffet.
I don't remember the buffet at all.
We go back to Buffalo, go to this fucking show. Don't remember any of it other than laughing about the BWO versus the Mexicools.
Yep.
And then we sit out back after the show.
Bell
Oh God, here we go.
Well, we know how the refs set up that, this is going to be.
He's going to hit the kid in the front row, right?
I wish. Kid deserves it. Another terrible ref bump.
Why the ref bump? Why? Why do we care?
It's like the 30th ref bump of the night, and apparently every match is no DQ. Why have them? So you can do a table spot that's legal to begin with? I don't understand.
He literally swung a chair at his knee while the ref watched him.
Oh, he's going for the stroke through a table, but no. Bookend! Bookend! The shittiest oh, his head!
Ow.
I didn't notice.
Holy shit. How the fuck is that man not concussed right now?
How is his neck not broken?
Right?
I just noticed that. I've never noticed that doing the rep.
That is
back.
Fucking gnarly.
That table.
And I want to point out, that table's gimmicked. The one earlier was not.
Was not gimmicked, no.
The one with Mike Awesome was not gimmicked. But that one was. Why?
That was bad.
That was probably the most unintentionally gnarly table bump I've seen in a long time. That was bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a tweet at Jeff Jarrett about that. Let's see if I can get a hold of him.
All right. And and apparently there's countouts now, but
yes, but no DQs.
No DQ.
So it's at Slapnuts, right?
I don't fucking know what his Twitter is.
At Slapnuts.
And Jarrett's foot's on the rope. He's all like, "Fuck this shit! I'm running away."
Jeff Jarrett. Is it the real Jeff Jarrett? We are watching WCW New Blood Rising. He killed another ref? So we've gone through 2 fucking refs now?
He, quote, unintentionally hit the ref with a chair. A stroke on the chair. It's over. We Why'd you do? No, Jeff. Why'd you do that, Jeff? That's no good.
Oh, come on,
Oh,
Jeff.
come on, Jeff. Oh, little H.
Lil H getting the run in.
And he kicks out at 2. See, you don't need all this gaga. Just go up there and have a good match. And that was supposed to be a neck breaker, but it wasn't. 1, 2, Jarrett kicked. Oh, he got his shoulder up. He doesn't really kick out. But yeah, that was bad. Oh, kicked him. Oh, caught him. Here we go. Sleazy's not even watching.
No, who gives a shit?
No,
I'm too busy tweeting at Jeff Jarrett.
Here we go. Bookend. And that's it. That's over. 1, 2. Booker T retains the WCW champion.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Thank God it's over. Oh.
Da-na-na-na-na.
Ladies and gentlemen, Booker T wins.
Na-na-na-na-na.
And here comes the trash.
All hail King Booker! Na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-da.
So Goldberg got hurt. Booker T got hurt.
The cat no-sold the knee.
Cat no-sold the knee. Lil Nate giving Booker T the win. Most important.
And that's it, folks. It's actually literally off my screen.
Just cuts. It just cuts to black, just like The Sopranos.
As my controller falls.
And trust me.
Is that where The Sopranos got the ending?
Probably. Final thoughts on the show, Fat Man.
Terrible. We literally only watched it for the Judy Bagwell on the forklift match. And that's it. I mean,
wow. I really don't know what to say after that because it's just it's so bad. It really is so bad.
Normally, these watch-alongs with bad shows, I'm looking down because my camera's right there. Normally, these watch-alongs with bad shows are more entertaining, but this one, woo!
Well, not only is it not entertaining because there's not much going on that you can laugh at even.
No.
Because it's not just like laughably bad, it's just bad.
Bad.
It reminds me of like The Room is a good example of this, where The Room is so bad, but it's funny bad.
Yeah.
Versus just a
this is
bad.
Just, I'm sad. I'm sad now.
Yeah, this is an absolute 0 out of 10. It's the only reason why we watched it. You're absolutely right. Was the Judy Bagwell and forklift because it is part of the wrestling show lore. But yeah, God, I need a drink after this, man. This was terrible.
Terrible.
Just so bad.
Terrible.
I'm at TWS Sleazy.
TWS Fat Man.
We are Sleazy Fat Man on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Please go on over there and give us a like. God, I'm fucking punchy now. Videos you can find on twitch.tv/SleazyFatMan, youtube.com/SleazyFatMan, and premium videos on onlyfans.com/The Wrestling Show. You can find all sorts of merch and other cool stuff at thewrestlingshow.com. You can get this podcast every Saturday morning wherever you get your podcasts, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Podbean. Don't hesitate to rate us on your favorite platform. It really helps us out. Don't forget to get those automatic downloads in on Spotify and Google Podcasts. That also really helps us out. One more last quick bit here. After July 1st, we are going to go live Sundays, 8 p.m. Make sure you start joining us then. We're moving from Tuesdays to Sundays. So with
just to add a little bit to it. So when there is, say, like a Forbidden Door, which will be the next show that we do cover, which will be the Tuesday after, I do believe. Yeah, Tuesday after. We'll do a Tuesday that week and then the Sunday. next Tuesday and then that Sunday. We will probably, our goal, our plan is to do live watch-alongs of those shows.
Yeah.
So that we won't review it like that week. We're reviewing it as we're talking about it. That's the goal for those shows. But WWE looks like they're holding most of their shows on Saturdays now, which is great. So I can watch them live and stuff.
Right.
We may, don't quote me, do some live watch-alongs on that. We haven't discussed it. Probably not. Haven't discussed it. Probably not. But some of them we may, some of them we won't. I think Sundays works best as for a wrestling podcast as a whole. So yeah.
So you'll be getting content all weekend long now. We wanted to make sure that we picked a day and stuck with it, so that you guys will know exactly when we go on air, exactly when you guys want to tune in, and exactly when you want to join us. As you probably also have seen over the last couple of weeks, we've changed how we do the wrestling show as a live production. We do now have access to the chat functions, so that if you do end up watching us live, you can actually interact with us. We do watch the chat. So with a fuck you to Jeff Jarrett, a fuck you to Vince Russo.
He's your best friend.
Yeah, well, still fuck him for this show.
On Twitter.
Fuck him for this show. And as always, for Sleazy.
For the Fat Man.
This is The Wrestling Show. Thank you guys so much for listening. Peace.
Fuck Dave Meltzer. Fuck Tony Khan. A hot dog's not a sandwich. A sub is not a sandwich. A burger is a sandwich. And again, like I said, our next show we're going to cover will be Forbidden Door 2. We bought tickets to Multiverse United 2 in Philadelphia. I have tentative plans to go to Pittsburgh for Payback and Indianapolis for Fastlane. So those are tentative right now. But yeah.
Check us out wherever we go.
I'm a truth that you seem to run from. I'm an army of one. I'm a clip in your gun.